Hey, party people. I hope y'all could see the prompt. It looks kind of small. It looks a little small. Yeah, that looks kind of small. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all could see this. I wish it was a way that I need to make another account so that I will be able to look at it from another account and see what it actually looks like. What's up, everybody that's coming in? Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you double tap the screen. Y'all already know we need 5K likes to get this started so that we can start having people up in the room. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you could see the prompt. Because y'all be like, move it over. I don't care if you can read what's on that sticker. Like, I don't care if you can read what's on that. But can you read what I wrote? You can see it. Y'all can see it. Hello. Shouts out to you and your wife. Tell her I said hey. Protect this woman at all costs, period. Period. Hold on. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Let me grab some water. I had some juice, but it's too sweet. I don't like it. Oh. Hey guys. Thank you, Mayat. Guess get them likes up. Share the live. Share the live. Just got off your Zoom meeting. Okay. Working on a video of what I said about racism, taking my clip to expose it more. Okay. Good evening. Thanks, Queen Khalifa. Thank you, Poetically in Motion. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Taco Titty Tuesday. Thank you, Mrs. E. I'll tag you when it's done. Okay. So today I came across a live. I popped in for like maybe 2 seconds and I screenshotted it. I don't know if y'all can see, but he basically he wants to know, should Black Americans' identity be protected or should it be open? And then I put, my other second half was, you can't see it. You can't see the screenshot of him. That's fine. I'm not taking it down and putting it back up. Can y'all see what I wrote for the prompt? I told y'all to put a 1 up in here if you could see what I wrote for the prompt. I do not want to have to start over because they already was putting a 1. A 1. She said barely. A 1. So it's okay. Well, if you can't see it, I'll read it for you. But basically it says, Nigerian man wants to know, should Black Americans' identity be protected or open? And then I put, is the delineation movement working or is it just a divisive tactic? He also said, who is qualified as FBA in 2026? Is FBA a culture or just a religion? He wants to know the differences between Black Americans, Caribbeans, and Africans. And then the last question was, should Black American identities be protected or open? That's what he said. And I'm just like, why would he ask if our identity should be protected or open? Why do people think that we are just like a free-for-all? Like, what? Should it be protected or open? Like, what type of question is that? And why are you inquiring about that? Like, you're Nigerian. Should Nigerian or Igbo culture be protected or open? Y'all protect y'all's culture from each other, tribe to tribe. But when it comes to us, it's just a free-for-all. Which is like, the hell? Hey. Unfortunately, we allow disrespect in hopes of unity. I agree. Because of what we allowed you mean any pushback in the past? That's what you mean. Hey guys, yes, it starts with protecting each other. I protect you, you protect me. It's working. What you said? Hey John, we ain't sticking our necks out for nobody else anymore but ourselves. Period. Thanks, Aisha. Thank you guys for the heart me's. We have a gift goal at the top. You guys can help us reach. Double tap them screens. Y'all already know we need to get up to 5K. Then we're going to start letting people come into the panel. Social media is changing what we have. We have a voice now. Exactly. Yes. Period. Thank you, Aisha. This song is stuck in my head, y'all. I cannot, it's like stuck. I keep listening to it too. We almost getting there. Are y'all gonna go see the Michael Jackson movie? I'm gonna go see it. that we're talking about. His name is Aloe. He's probably still live streaming. He's the one. His page is there. It says he's a Nigerian, a Yoruba man navigating life in the U.S. He debates culture, double spice. So that's who we're talking about. You can't see it. Well, take a screenshot and you can zoom in and you'll be able to see it. But you trying to be funny with your funky ass. Ain't nobody always talking about, bitch. Y'all talk about us, so we gonna talk back. Y'all don't get to make live streams about us 24/7 and we don't get to do the same thing. No, that's not how this is gonna work in 2026. So literally I have to start providing receipts for y'all because y'all like to lie. A lot of y'all lie a lot, real fucking bad, and make it seem like we just making up shit. So I took a screenshot right there. He's probably live streaming right now. He's probably on live. And y'all can make y'all live streams and make money talking about us. We gonna do the same thing. It's equal opportunity over here, okay? Hey, Jasmine. His name is Oluwa, Oluwa Pancho, Pancho. So y'all not gonna come up in here talking about some, oh, y'all just lying. Why y'all always talking about immigrants? No, ho, we responding. We respond. Let me see if he live right now. Try to type his name in. He might still be live. It's how you spell Oluwa Pancho? Oh, he not live no more, but this is him right here. This is him. Let me show y'all. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Enough is enough. It gets to a point where y'all keep saying we just coming up here talking.
Family, as we
this
tour
his
the
page.
Nairobi National Park.
Wait, the light. You can't really see because of the light.
This is a place I've always wanted to tour.
Anyways, his like I said is Oluwa, Oluwa
This place is
Pancho. Is Oluwa Pancho. Okay. Every time I do a live stream, it's based off of something somebody said, or it's based off of something somebody did. The obsession is sickening. It is sickening. You immigrants are very obsessed with us, and y'all been obsessed with us for a long time, and we finally started to say something back, and now y'all want to cry and play the victim, and it's not happening. Like I said, that's this man's profile, Oluwa Pancho, and he's a Nigerian Yoruba. You could take a screenshot of me right now and zoom in, and you will see his prompt, and that's what we're basing this off of. You saw that what he was saying earlier and started doing research. Exactly, Jasmine. Y'all, we be seeing it. A lot of the time, we used to ignore this for years. We never said anything back. And now that we're finally saying something back, y'all mad. It's an immigrant takeover, go cry. Bitch, I'm not crying. I'm going to make me a motherfucking coin, ho. Anytime anybody say something negative about Black Americans, I get more successful. Anytime anybody say something about Love Jones, bitch, I get more successful, ho. Skin get prettier, titties get bigger, ass get fatter. Don't play with it, all right? I send that energy right back. I take it and I transmute it and I turn it into success. Okay? Baby girl. Hate her much? I'm literally have the proof on the screen and you rather be African, to be honest. Well, I hope you're in Africa being African. You in Africa? You better be in Africa. You better be in Africa. Because you should not be. Oh, you got the same last name as him. Oh, his is Pancho and yours is Huncho. Is that your man? You giving coochie to him? That's why you mad? She giving him some coochie, y'all. His name is Pancho and her name is Hancho. So she's giving the coochie to that man. And that's why she coming over here. You better be in Africa talking about you rather be African. Girl, you better be in Africa because y'all always be somewhere else popping it. Y'all be popping it real bad. Y'all FBA be too angry. Malik, who angry? I know you ain't talking because you come up on this panel and you do not get a negative reaction. I allow you to come on my panel and I give you your 3 minutes to talk like everybody else. So don't get up here being fake. Can you stop? Yes, I can. And I could stop by blocking you, bitch. Scram hoe. That's how I could stop. I could block that ass. Block me, bitch. If you don't like me and you tired of seeing me, block me. Block it. Block it, block it, block it. Blackity black, black, blackity black, black, blackity black, black, black. Scram. Coming up in here popping it. Sitting up in America talking about you rather be African. Girl, y'all lie so goddamn bad and get very offended when we say you look African. If I tell you you look like an African and I could tell you are African, you be very upset and start telling me how I look African as an insult. You see, it's the child. You look African yourself. See, look, they always throw back. You look African. Like it's an insult. Why is me telling you that you look African offensive and you gotta say it to me like you're insulting me? It's because you think Africans look ugly. That's what it is. Y'all think Africans look ugly and you pride yourself on looking more American. Let's call a spade a spade. Y'all want to look more American. So that's why y'all try to tell Americans that they look African because you trying to take a dig at me. It's like you're saying, you look African yourself. LOL, laughing emojis. Oh, key. In the jungle, we belong together. Like, bitch, get your ass out of here. I don't give a fuck if I look African. One thing I do look is the fuck good, bitch. I look the fuck good, okay? I don't give a fuck if I look African. I don't give a fuck if I look Jamaican, bitch. I don't give a fuck if I look Brazilian, hoe. One thing I do know and two things for certain, I look the fuck good, all right? You hate yourself, and okay, and your jealousy is reeking. I hate myself. Are you in America or are you in Africa? You don't look like you look like you in. Why you don't have on your traditional garb? You don't have your traditional garb on. They always say you hate yourself. Why would I hate being a black American fucking queen? Why would I hate being a black American goddess? That's weird. I love being black American. I pride myself on being black American. I'm so proud of my roots. I'm proud of my ancestors. I'm proud of my fucking fellow people. I'm proud of us. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love being American. I wouldn't have it no way else. Like, no other way. I couldn't imagine being reincarnated into this life as anything other than what I am. I love being American. Like, I love it. So I don't know what you're talking about. I hate myself. Like, why do I need to hate myself? My family didn't have to leave the country that they poured so much into to build. They made it a comfortable space. They made it safe enough for you to be able to migrate here. That's amazing. We have the most cultural influences globally. Like, there's still little kids in Africa dancing to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's been deceased over 10 years at this point. So why would I hate myself? That's projection. You hate yourself. You hate yourself. That's why you're projecting that onto me. Y'all always talking about how proud y'all are of where y'all come from, yet y'all never there. Y'all are never there. Like, I hate myself. Why would I hate this? Bitch, I love this. I am a woman. I have a womb. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. Sorry, Chicago John. I don't have to. Why would I dislike myself? Thank you for reminding me. You reeled it in. Why would I dislike myself? Do you see me? Like, are you blind? Girl, do you need some readers? And I could get up here faceless and don't even be on camera all the time and still captivate an audience with just my voice and my personality and my persona. I'm also fucking hilarious. Like, what is there to hate? What is there to hate? People love me. I love people. Oh, I keep saying it. Damn, John. What is there to dislike? What is there to dislike? There's nothing to dislike over here. It's jealousy. Jealousy! Hold on
Hey.
2 seconds. Hello. Trying to let the people up so we can fill the panel. And then we gonna get into it. Okay. All right. Yes. So, oh no, it's starting that shit again. Oh boy. I have to do it from the back end. Hold up.
Okay.
Empress, you ready? Oh, BM, you gotta mute yourself, boo.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's fine. I didn't even know I was up here.
Uh, thank you.
So
Can I have your
honestly,
ethnicity, boo? And then I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 minutes on up to speak on the prompt.
I'm Black American.
Okay, go ahead.
So honestly, when it comes to this conversation of like immigrants or whatever trying to take on the trope of the white tea man and their white tea supremacy and all of this, they never really want to be honest and come with actual logic. Um, there's a 11-step chromosomal difference between the so-called African American and the continental African. This is something that they don't want to speak about. Most quote unquote African Americans or Black Americans have a resistance to malaria that the African does not have. So when we say that we want to delineate, this is a true and factual thing because there is a difference and they just don't want to talk about it. The out of Africa story has been debunked. There were several waves that show linguistics, anthropological, and archaeological evidence pointing into Africa, not an out of Africa story.
Oh,
Like this is considered the land of milk and honey. The Mississippi River is fashioned after the Nile River. So many things, and they switch up the names and make us think that younger places are actually older places when they're not. So there's that. So yeah, we definitely should delineate. I mean, I say Black American, but when you really do the law piece, Black as a status is actually civilly mortus, which means you're unalived in the eyes of the law. So we actually shouldn't be calling ourselves that, even though it is a beautiful thing in a spiritual sense, as far as like the dark mother or the primordial energy and things of that nature, and what our melanin is able to do. So it's like we do have that commonality when it comes to eye color, skin color, pigmentation and stuff like that, but there's a DNA difference for sure. Yeah, so we should delineate from a legal standpoint. I mean, it's idiotic to think that you're not supposed to.
okay. Thanks for your input.
No problem, anytime. And it's crazy because I've been listening to you for mad long, and I thought I was following you, and then I came up here. I'm like, I haven't been following her. I listen to her all the time. Like, what the heck? So thanks
Thank you
for having
guys.
me on.
Of course. Okay. All right. Chicago John. See, he's doing that thing
I'm about to
again
say
where
you
I
about
go
to
from the front.
you
Ugh.
about to have me in overtime with that H word. Dislike,
I
dislike,
know. I
dislike. So
kept
thank
saying it
you,
too. I kept saying
thank you, Lord.
I kept saying it.
Put
Oh
my
my
2 minutes on
God.
thank you. And the other thing too, this other person, like that person down there, how they always they mad that we don't want to be them, but then when they want to insult, they say they call us Africans, and that's crazy. And then
Always
for
as
the
an
dislike,
insult.
I go there and then like let me show me your knuckles, young lady. Why show me those knuckles? Cause you got some bleach going on now. Like, please
Oh.
stop with the bleach bath and stuff like that. Show the knuckles. All right, go ahead. You gotta use that and stuff like that. So it's crazy. It's like, do you want it? And it does show some self hate. You know, I don't know what an African Uncle Ruckus is. I call it Uncle Rufus or Uncle Bushes or something. I don't know. We got to figure out a word for it. So, mm. but but I'm welcoming you back. I'm down here supporting. So you got it.
Thank you. I don't understand why it's doing this thing that I can't control it from the front end. I have to go in the back. Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, love.
What's
Everyone on the
good?
panel. Happy Tuesday? Very early in the
Yes.
week. It feels like it's like Wednesday or
Hey,
but
California.
dang, we got a few more days to go. But I saw this guy earlier, Oluwa Puncho. That I couldn't see the name when it was cut off a little bit. I was listening to him earlier and I couldn't. He's one of those people that I personally he grinds my gears. Can't stand him. because he thinks that he's like so smart because I'm from Nigeria. It's Nigerians when we do this, whatever. But what he's really good at, because he's been doing this for a long time, freaking tethering on and having conversations about us. He always tries to corner people who may not be like comfortable like debating in spaces. But I do want to say this about what he was saying. He said something about like what defines FBA in 2026. What is your culture? How can we come to an agreement? Whatever, blah blah blah. And what I noticed, he was flip flopping. One, they are delusional. If we just look at the median income versus billionaires versus just like even like femicide. These people are so disgusting to me. But I want to say this when it comes to socioeconomic status, because they like to joke and be like, "Oh, you guys your primary wealth source is entertainment and sports and media and finance, and you guys don't actually like have any ownership in that." Like, you guys are so freaking goofy. So when it comes to the U.S. overall, what our primary wealth sources are is technology, finance, and global corporations, right? And when it comes to the FBA, it's primarily entertainment, sports, media, and finance, right? Take us outside of the USA part, we would still be the 15th to 20th richest nation in the world by ourselves, even with our consumerism, primarily. But that's not even reality. We have 8 to 10 billionaires, and it's because some of the people like Beyonce kind of go up and down or whatever. But when it comes to those industries, right, we have Robert F. Smith, Vista Equity, right? He doesn't do anything specifically for FBA, but he grosses like 100 billion plus, whatever, technology, software growth, whatnot. We also have David Stewart with Worldwide Technology, and these goofies don't know who that is. He is one of our definitely foundational Black American elites that has never actually been a part of the system of chattel slavery, right? Because we have freedmen too. He's also one of the largest Black employing corporations at scale. They never mentioned Tyler Perry. Like, Tyler Perry actually owns 100% of his studio, and he purposefully, no matter how ninja-ish some of his productions are, he hires us. There's a lot of our entertainers that were being backdoored by the small head community. Byron Allen, another multi-media group. Oprah, like, they always forget Oprah. Oprah owns her freaking own network. Like, Oprah, like, what the heck? Jay-Z, freaking Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Like, we have all of these billionaires, and a lot of them do things specifically for our community. Magic Johnson, if you guys are from LA, you can't go anywhere without seeing a Magic Johnson center, commercial
He
real
just
estate
said, hold on,
center.
Jasmine. This girl just said crazy how all the Black stars now are immigrants, first gens. What do you have to say about that?
She's lying. Well, you know what? The reason that a lot of the Black stars that the Jewish ran media, I'm sorry, small head ran media is trying to put in places, especially when it comes to promoting our story and our history, there is just nothing. You guys are whitewashing us, except for tether washing us. And they do this time and time again. Like, we're not up on game. I want you guys to realize, though, that when it's probably a African that said that, that they are bringing you over because you guys are the docile workforce. You're the
And they're willing
docile
to
workforce.
be degenerate and do debauchery. Like, look at all of the girls on Zeus. A lot of them are like immigrants, but nobody, y'all don't want to claim that though. Y'all just want to claim Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. At the end of the day, y'all do a lot of buffoonery. Y'all play all types of ladies of the night, all types of crack whores, or anything that they tell you to do. And you all should be thanking us. I'm glad that you pointed that out, because y'all come over here, cosplay and copy us. So we've literally laid a foundation and we've opened the door for you all to come and be successful in the field that we dominate. So follow the leader, ho. Keep following the leader. You sound
They out,
crazy.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to push all that into 3 minutes, but no, I have
No,
more
go
to
ahead.
say
You can go
about.
ahead and land. Go
But
ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
land
I'm
on
gonna use the
that.
poll.
I'm
You
gonna
being
keep
blocked.
going on and on. Oh, wait, the last thing I want to say, right? So that not only are we by ourselves the 15th richest country in the world, our medium income definitely outshines you. Our 56K that you guys like to make fun of, the only country that comes close to us in your African or Caribbean countries would be Trinidad and Tobago with 20K to 25K. On your continent, the next closest would be South Africa, 12K to $15,000 a year. You guys bring in, right? And the giant of Africa, Nigeria, 5K to 7K is your median annual income. You guys
Oh,
don't
so
touch
they
us
living
in
in
any
poverty,
way, shape,
poverty.
or form. I'm gonna land there for now.
Okay. Wait, who's off their mic? That Lady Justice, can you mute? One of my moderators, can y'all see if y'all can mute Lady Justice? I don't know why it's doing that again. Why does this keep doing this? Okay, who is it next? It is Madam University. Can I have your ethnicity? And then I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
I'm black.
Do you have an immigrant background?
Nah, I'm from LA. No.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, I don't have an immigrant background, but I'm really confused by you guys. Like, I hear a lot of you, like, I guess you guys are called FBA. It's like, I'm trying to understand what's the point of the delineation, and even though I'm from here too, so it's like I'm trying to understand what would be the benefit of delineating from the mass amounts of black folks that could kind of like validate your plight. I
Validate?
think. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to go ahead. I'll answer
I'm
you
just
after you're done.
I'm just saying it's like I think it's like 50,000. Excuse me, 50 million blacks in fucking America, and so compared to like 200 million whites in America, and say those 50 million, all of those aren't all just so-called black Americans, right?
No, they are.
But how would you be able to how would you be able to say that, like, when all of the black Americans, even the celebrities that the lady, I think Jazz, she mentioned, some of those parents have backgrounds of African based systems, like, so they're not all so-called indigenous
What?
to
I
black.
didn't say that. That's the only
You,
reason I jumped in.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry,
okay,
I
so
have to
they
say
are, so
something.
you
She
would
has a
agree that they
Caribbean
are.
background, y'all. She has a Caribbean background. I just
Oh,
looked on her
okay.
page.
I knew it was some
She
tether.
What
posted
I
a
knew it was
Caribbean
video
some
back?
about
tether.
Notting Hill Carnival in London, and we all
Yeah,
know it's Caribbean
I went to
parade.
the
She
carnival.
has
I
a
got a
Caribbean
free
background. She's an
taxi.
anchor baby lying bitch.
Okay, I don't know why you mad, mommy. Like, first of
No,
all,
it's
I
not
got
that
a
I'm mad.
whole.
It's just that you're lying.
No, I'm not
Love just
lying,
asked
mommy.
you, do you
I
have an
never,
immigrant background? And you lied.
I'm never lied, mommy. I
Yeah,
never
you
ever
just
been
said
to
love
America. My
Jones. What did
family
she
not from
say? When
America.
you asked her,
My
did she have an
whole.
Wait,
immigrant
your family is
background?
not from America?
No, I said my family is all from America. I've never been to no other country other than Europe, and
Y'all
I
go
got
look
a
at her
ticket from
page.
my homegirl that took me to the a carnival in London when we went there. Girl, I don't. That's not my family. What do you mean?
Okay, well, I don't have any proof of who you are. I don't know, but
Yeah, like, I don't know why she
she said
calling
that
me a
she
bitch
thinks
and
that
shit.
you.
That's weird.
No, because y'all be lying like y'all don't have an immigrant background.
Girl, what? What do you mean? Why would I lie about that?
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just asking my people, my sisters, the girls that we grew up in America. I'm from LA. I don't know where y'all from. I'm from the West Coast. I know we different when we come to like coastal shit, whatever.
I'm
But
from LA too, Baldwin Hills
oh,
to be
okay.
exact.
Oh, okay. I'm from I'm from Inglewood. So anyway, my point is My point is, if we talk about delineating from them, like, and yes, that girl is right. I did experience their like culture, like from like my homegirl is from like Trinidad or whatever. So I went over there, it was cool. It was cool. But my point was, it was all love. It wasn't no negative shit. And I'm just saying, what is it that we want to do by delineating when all of the other countries in the world are saying like, oh, the slave trade happened, we'll acknowledge it. The only country is like 3 countries, which is a part of like America, white ass. They don't want to admit to it. And so I'm trying to understand, why wouldn't we go with the mass majority of people so we can get reparations? So we can actually, if they're saying, oh, we're a part that the slave trade happened, we took people from another country and moved it over here to America, and we think that they deserve reparations. Why would we go against that when our own country is the only country that's saying that they do not believe in the slave trade? Why would we go against that?
Okay, so you're talking about the Ghanaian president that went to speak to the UN and the AU, the African Union, on behalf of us. There's no clear depiction of where that money is going to go, because it's going to go to Ghana if they were to get money on behalf of chattel slavery and intercontinental slavery, which is more akin to what we experience in the United States of America, as opposed to believing that all of us was just shipped over from Africa. Less than 4% came to the United States of America. There were already deeply melanated people here in the Americas, okay? Everybody's lying because everybody gains from us being a displaced people that suffers from the tree of forgetfulness. Literally, they have festivals. They're doing all types of slave voyages and all sorts of back to the motherland excursions, and they're charging us upwards of $5,000 to $10,000. So it's a money grab. And if you continuously displace people, you can destiny swap with them and take on their identity. Now, one thing you said about them validating our claims was absolutely false and asinine, girl. I don't know what the hell. That's some flew over the cuckoo's nest shit, because Africans, Caribbeans, as a collective, absolutely do not validate anything that we say. They have been actively walking back our civil rights movement and completely co-opting it for themselves and using it as a shield for the immigration movement. That's what's been happening. They invalidate slavery. They say we need to get over it. They say systemic oppression doesn't exist. They make it seem like nothing happened. They don't even know shit about Jim Crow. They don't understand what happened with everything else. They don't understand how they've been used as a buffer class, as tiers or levels in a fucking video game that we've had to continuously fight against to get to the next level. Like, it's just never ending. We're actually tired. And now we're tired to the point that we're like, okay, we got to start fighting back, because we've just been allowing everybody to come in and just run amok when it comes to us. Delineating actually has, in my opinion, been not even in my opinion, it's been successful, because we see now the fact that we've always absorbed all of the deeply melanated immigrants' crime statistics and all of the debauchery. We've absorbed it all. Now, when you see somebody on the news committing a crime, you'll see that it was a Haitian person. It's not just falling under the guise of flat blackness anymore. So it's also changing the way our crime statistics are viewed, which leads to eventually less over policing in a lot of our neighborhoods. That absolutely is a W in my book. I take that as a W if now I'm seeing a man airing out a goddamn restaurant in Texas and they saying he from Senegal, or we seen the man, unfortunately, I believe he was Haitian, that unalived his 8 children. That was a Haitian. It's not just a black man. So we're not absorbing that anymore. Our crime rates and our crime statistics are starting to go down since we've started to differentiate ourselves. And also because we've been under flat blackness, they've been able to double dip. They are able to get resources and funding allocated solely for immigrants, or solely for a Nigerian, or solely for a goddamn Panamanian, and also things that are just for Black Americans. How does that benefit us? I can't get something that's for an immigrant and also something that's for a Black American, because I'm not an immigrant. But they were able to always double dip. So these are the things that absolutely helps. It makes sense. And then when people are constantly telling you that you ain't shit and you have no culture, and they're absorbing your culture and wearing it like a badge of honor, that leads to ethnic erasure. And I'm not okay with ethnic erasure. You might be, but I'm not. I'm not. My ancestors, my grandma, they didn't fucking desegregate schools. They didn't have to go through Jim Crow. They didn't have to go through redlining. They didn't go through all of that for us to just lay down and give up our goddamn birthright and say, okay, just because we all have the same complexion, I'ma just let them do it. A Jamaican man literally wrote a book on why Black Americans don't deserve reparations. And he said we already received it by way of civil rights. Everybody and their fucking mother was able to benefit off of civil rights, especially white women.
Hell
How the
yeah.
hell you just expect us to just turn a blind eye to shit like that? They do shit like that. They get into Congress, they get on CNN, immigrants that look similar to me and you, and talk down on us and about what we don't deserve and how we need to get off the plantation and how we need to stop crying about this and how we need to pick ourselves up from the bootstrap and how racism ain't real. They talk about how white people need to be able to say the N-word. What? You can respond.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think none of that shit cool. And for me, I don't really see it that way. I'm from a very liberal state, so I don't see that. I see a lot of like communion and like getting together and shit, but. Yeah, I think that if at the end of the day, if people are going against like reparations for Black Americans, that's bullshit. There's no way that that is warranted in any way, shape, or form. I think that Black Americans, we deserve every single part of this fucking nation putting together. We literally created everything that runs in this country, literally from the rail system, from everything. But when you say though that there weren't like African descents that were a part of it, that's where you lose me. That's where Black Americans, like where we are delineating from people that actually set up systems with us.
No, they didn't.
They were there with
No,
us.
they were not. Africans literally, there were like less than fucking 3 to 5,000 of them in the United States of America during the 100 years of Jim Crow. You have to do some research. That's a lie. That's not true. They didn't start coming over here en masse until the late 60s, early 70s. And that's when you seen a boom of Pan-Africanism. They were not here with us. We were first. Girl, all right. We gonna come back to you because it's like 10 other
Go
people
ahead,
up here.
mommy. Go
So,
ahead.
I don't know who is next. I don't know if it was Big Chief or if it was Shawnee. I think it was Shawnee and then Big Chief. Shawnee, what's up, girl? Let me go ahead and give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt, and then after you, it's gonna be Big Chief.
I don't even think I need 3 minutes. I just looked at this girl's page. She's definitely a Trinity girl. Okay? She's definitely from Trinidad. If you read the comments, I don't know if you was reading the comments, everybody was looking on her page. She's definitely West Indian. She's definitely an anchor baby. She sounds very, very American. But either she was born there or she was born here and she's
Girl,
just
I
so
am not
Americanized.
Trini. So why do you keep saying that? Me and my best friend is Trini. Girl, why? Why do you want to put something on me? I don't get it.
You said me and my best friend is Trini? Is that what
I
you just
said
said?
my best friend is Trini. She's the one. That's where I go to all the shit, and I turn up with her and her family and shit. What the fuck?
I don't know. Something just seemed a little off about you because my thing is this.
All right, mommy, that's cool. Like,
Listen, at this point, listen. That's what you say. I guess I'll just go with it. But I don't know. You just seem a little off to me.
My daddy
because it
is
sounds
born
like
in
a lot of
Mount
time.
Bayou, Mississippi, bro. Like my mom is born in fucking Florida. What are you not getting? Like I don't get what you're trying to say. Like you're trying to make me a part of something. Like I fuck with my bestie. Like that's my girl for like 20 years. So
Yeah, I
we
got a really
cool.
close Trinidadian friend, but people wouldn't mistake me
Yeah.
for Trini.
Well,
So
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I mean, you didn't post carnival pictures and shit. I went to their shit. Anyway, my point is, what is it?
It's
I
not
just
even
want to
your
know
point.
why we got to
It
delineate.
was
That's all.
Shoney's time to keep talking. But since you're
Yeah.
interrupting, I did want to say this about Cali because that part got me too. Because I'm actually from Cali, and I'm not a freaking tether to Cali either. Because a lot of you guys like to do this. Like I moved to Cali and I lived there for like 5 years, or like I moved there when I was like in high school, whatever, college, and now I'm Californian. And you are not freaking from Cali, so that's number one, number
I'm born and
uno,
raised in
right?
LA.
Also,
Girl, go ahead, take over for
if
me.
you also
Ashanti said,
understood
"Take
what
over."
it means when it comes to these Latinos, you would understand what it means to delineate from tethers. Those Latino tethers that are infiltrating all parts of Cali should give you the clearest example of why we don't rock with tethers. I don't care what they're Spanish speaking tether, freaking red dot tether, a freaking jumping around tether. I got this language that no one speaks and wasn't written down until I learned Latin writing scripts tethers, right? You would get that being from Cali, period. But you're not from Cali, and now you're going back, and now you're saying you're from Mississippi. Guess who's also from
No, I
Mississippi?
said my
Me.
daddy from Mississippi. Slow down,
Okay.
Jesus. You don't know what
Oh
the
my
fuck you
gosh,
talking
I'm not
about.
done. I do know what I'm talking about. Beaumont, Mississippi,
No,
the
I
lower
don't. You're making up
Delta.
shit. That's
I'm not
weird.
sitting. And then I got like this mom that's probably from freaking Florida, Tether Central. So it's giving that you're probably a Caribbean,
Oh
maybe
my
Caribbean
god,
Or an
slash
bro.
anchor
MBA
This is
Tether.
baby.
I
getting
don't know, but
weird.
you're not from
This is
California,
getting
period.
weird, bro.
But the fact that she said that other immigrants many years ago took part in basically building America, talk about the railroads and all of that. We were the only ones here doing that. That was in the very beginning when
That's what I
America
said.
was
Black
starting to,
Americans were. I didn't say nothing about no
no, you
tethers.
said,
No,
no,
you
you did
did.
not.
You
I
said
No,
said
you
Black
said
did not.
Africans
Americans
and
were the
No,
immigrants.
one
you
that
did not.
created all
No,
of
no,
the
no. It's my turn
infrastructure.
to talk
And
now
that's why I
because I
believe
caught
y'all
you in a
deserve
couple of lies.
reparations. That's
I caught you
exactly
in a
what I
couple of
said.
lies. I caught you in a couple of lies, and I was sitting
Bro,
here quietly listening to you talk this whole time. First of all, in the very beginning, when you start talking
we
that
don't
bullshit,
care,
I
bro.
ran to your page and I
I
saw
don't
all
give
this
a fuck what you
hashtag
did.
Trinidad this, hashtag Trinidad that in multiple videos. Mama, stop lying. If you're an anchor baby, just say that.
You
You
sound
sound
weird, bro.
funny. You sound
You're an anchor
funny.
baby.
You no baby, no,
You
cause
are.
my
Yeah,
black
I
eyed
could
peas and collard
tell.
greens is on the stove
Your
every New
name is
Year's Eve before
Shani.
the clock strikes 12. Don't
Girl,
play with
bye.
me.
My name is
Don't
girl,
play with
bitch, bye.
me. You just sound so funny from the
No,
beginning.
you sound dumb.
You're talking the complete opposite from how Black
That's what
American
she
people
said.
talk. You sounding like a tether. You want
I
everybody,
don't
you
know
want
what that
all
means.
black
I'm
people to
from
come
LA.
together and
I have no idea
kumbaya
what you're
so
talking
y'all could
about.
get reparations. When it's beneficial to y'all want to kumbaya and come together when it's beneficial to y'all. You want reparations. No, it's not going back to your homeland. Y'all didn't put in the work to build this country because y'all always say y'all built this country and
Who
y'all
the fuck is
never
y'all
did that.
niggas?
Y'all
Who the
did
fuck
not
is
did that. How
y'all?
can you build a country
Oh
when you come here?
God.
Everything is already set up for you. Infrastructure is already set up for you. The infrastructure that y'all did not build. You always talk about building somebody else's country, but you don't build up your own country. You always want to take over somebody else's country, but you don't want to take over your own country. You got Chinese and whites and all that taking over your own homeland. I don't understand y'all.
My homeland is LA, nigga. What is
Your
you
homeland
talking
is
about?
Trinidad.
Are you
Hashtag
mother?
Trinidad.
Oh my god, you
All of your
sound dumb.
videos.
This is
And
getting stupid.
one of my good friends, she's an anchor baby. I don't do
All
none of
right.
that
All right,
hashtag
y'all.
Jamaica this and hashtag Jamaica that.
Let's
No, that's not me.
let's
You seem a little suspect.
let's land
All
it.
right,
We're gonna get to
No,
the
sis.
I
next
landed.
people.
She's from Trinidad, and that's all I gotta say. Trini, go
And
home and eat
you're
your
a T girl,
doubles.
and you're a T girl.
It doesn't matter what I am. You're an anchor
All
baby.
right,
Go home
sir.
and eat
Shut
your
up, sir.
doubles.
Thank
I
you.
know what I am.
Thank
I
you,
know
sir.
exactly what I am.
Goodbye,
You're
sir.
a fake and you're a fraud. Now you want to talk about my
Goodbye,
gender?
sir. Go
Okay,
on
Now
this
you
is
mute,
want to talk
going
about
sir.
my
too
gender
Go
because I
on
far.
just
mute.
got in your
Thank
ass?
you, T
You're a
girl.
liar,
I
anchor
got you.
baby.
Thank you,
You're a
sir.
liar, anchor baby. Now you want to
She
talk about
gotta
me
go.
being a man?
I can't. Let's get
Thank
to
you.
the
And
next. Let's
I'm a
get to.
mute.
There's too much going on. Let's get to. Somebody said.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
it's
Hey,
all
mean to
right,
do
y'all.
that.
No,
genetic.
somebody said she is a Caribbean. She even got the hairstyle. That shit made me fucking
Yeah, I
holler.
was looking on her page, love, the
Oh,
entire
not she
time y'all
even
was
got the
talking.
hairstyle. I hollered. Oh, the guy wants to come up here. Who's on the prompt? We'll let him come up. But we got a couple more people, and then a Big Chief. What's up, Big Chief?
What's up, love? I like to yield my time to Alejandro. I don't listen to the dude that just came up.
Oh,
Hallelujah. I
he's
like to yield my
here.
Yeah,
time.
he's here.
Yeah.
He came up here. Okay, are you all right? But I still have I have three other people. So is everyone else okay with him going now since he is on the prompt? Katie, you good with that?
Yeah, let him go.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah.
gonna
Why
give you
y'all using my
I'm gonna
prompt?
give you
Can't
three
y'all be?
minutes to speak. Hold on, you could give me your ethnicity, and then I'll give you 3 minutes to speak. Go ahead.
I'm Yoruba. I'm Nigerian. I don't know why y'all using my prompt as a. Can't you come up with your own questions? I
Absolutely.
don't.
The second question is my own question. It's not yours, and I can do whatever I want. It's social
Yeah,
media.
if you're gonna gossip and follow my shit, why don't you just
Gossip.
follow?
Who's gossiping? I could do whatever I
Just follow
want.
me, mama. If you want
Just
ideas, I could
follow
shoot you.
you. Oh my
I could
God. You
shoot
have
you
like
ideas.
500 followers. Like, relax. You got too much dip on
I
your
could
shit.
shoot you ideas. You know what I'm saying? If
You
you
can
wanna
shoot me. You
feel
really
me,
feel, can you feel special?
I could
Aw, I
shoot
made
you
you feel
ideas. You know what I'm saying?
special.
Like you gotta like gossip
He
and
using
put
the
my.
word on purpose.
Aw,
You gotta
I
put my
He
made you
using
prompt
the
feel
up
word on
there.
purpose.
special because I put you on a
FBS
prompt.
ain't got
This
nothing to
is this
say.
is the best day of your life.
Nigerian man asks, should
This
black
is the
Americans
best
be?
day of your
You guys are
life.
slow.
He
You guys
feels
are
so
slow.
special.
Take my
So
Who's
prompt
you're
up.
not
I don't
gonna
slow?
want you.
answer the prompt. So you're not gonna answer the prompt.
No, it's no need to. I just came up. I was scrolling and I see my shit on there. I'm like, that's what y'all do? Y'all
Of
screenshot prompts?
course.
Okay, let me
If I
screenshot
want
yours.
to,
I'm gonna
go
make yours
ahead.
tomorrow.
Why are you crying and not answering the prompt? Because,
Right? What the hell?
just the way
Nah, that's
that
lame
you
as
could
hell.
talk about us every
Y'all.
day.
No,
No,
y'all lame as hell, bro.
what's
Y'all
lame
lame
is
as
that you
hell.
talk about us every
Y'all lame
day.
as hell,
And
bro.
Y'all
Y'all lame
now
lame
as
we're
as
hell.
talking about you talking about us because
Y'all lame as hell.
you guys are the
She put my
lions of
prompt.
Africa, right?
She put my prompt. I don't have nothing to say. Listen, I can't
Oh,
argue
Did
with
you get a
people
good
that
screenshot?
can't make their own prompt. I can't argue with people that can't make their own
Who
prompt. I'm
can't
sorry.
make their own prompt? Do you know who the fuck I am? I have so
I
many
don't know who you
impressions.
are. You are
So
nobody.
many of you
You are
motherfuckers
nobody.
literally,
You are a nobody.
literally
We don't know
use
who you
my
are. In
goddamn
real life, I'm
content
that
every
nigga.
day.
You
Get your
want
ugly ass out of here. You ugly. Ew, boo, tomatoes. So many of you fucking people use my goddamn content every single fucking day. I have people that have whole fake pages of Love Jones. Like, get your funky ass out of here. You is not that fucking special. You need to be glad that you got a little bit of promo coming up here, bitch. Cause you ain't no fucking body. I only seen you today for the first time in my motherfucking life. I gave you a little bit of promo. You need to be saying thank you, ho. Sitting up here crying all over the goddamn place.
Then his content based on what our lineage, and then you gonna come up here mad that we respond to it. That make no damn sense. You can't come up with nothing. Y'all constantly using us.
Hello, all
And
fucking day
me
and night.
and meanwhile, the nigga would have brother Tariq picture all over his panel damn near every fucking day and be
Hello.
live talking about Tariq with his face on the panel for like 9-10 hours. Like, come on, bro.
Hello. Shit. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, y'all, you literally sitting up there talking about FBA, talking about black Americans. Should black American culture or identity be protected or open? You're talking about me. You're talking about majority of us on this panel right now. Are you dumb? Is it crack? I don't know what y'all smoke over there in Nigeria, but you on something. We are all black Americans. You're literally using our likeness for clickbait. So for you to sit up here and say, "Oh, be original, be original," bitch, you're talking about black Americans. We're all black Americans. Are we not all black Americans? Y'all talk about us all day and night. Is it me? Put a one in the
it's
chat if you're a
not
black
just you.
American. Like,
He
I
is
know I ain't
cooked.
crazy. All they do is talk
No,
about us all day and night and try to get up here and gaslight. You see how they do, like, oh, be original. You be original, bitch. You got FBA and black Americans. You got 4 fucking questions up here that says FBA and black American. 4.
really quickly, Love Jones. Not only was I would say he was the number one goofy of the day from the African content creation live stream community. My second goofy would be Noel Phillips, the UK African that had the nerve and audacity to have that case, a very, very sad case, with that black FBA man from Shreveport that unalived his babies and whatnot. That's something that we all have like touched on. It's like something that's new, right? We never like turn a blind eye to stuff like that, but let's not act like that is our total
Wait, that was a black
reality.
American? I thought he was Haitian.
I'm not really sure. People were saying that he was FBA, and I don't like to say things that I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not
sure
sure
because
either, but
I
I
do,
heard he
yeah.
was something else.
Yeah, I think like maybe it was like a mixed FBA family. I'm not sure, but they tried to. What he did with his freaking goofy UK voice, and I'm sure you guys know Noel Phillips with his little goofy like tag. He'd be like, "So I want to talk about something serious today. Let's talk about the Black American
Oh my
femicide
god.
rate." And this is what I did listening listening to that. I did a tier system because I like statistics and whatnot. You guys know I love my algorithms. But when it comes to us and the harm that is committed against women and children from FBA versus a few
Yeah,
selected
I don't think he
African countries,
FBA.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
one, female genital mutilation. That is like 19% of freaking Nigerian women, 65% of the Ethiopians. They don't even want you guys to feel pleasure because of the control that they have over you. Second,
Mm-mm-mm.
child marriage, 40% in Ethiopia, 51% in the Sudan, 30% in Nigeria. These are things that are specific to them. Intimate partner violence, we do have an issue with that, right? It's mixed across the board and not just in our community. So they can't even say that that's just a specifically FBA thing. Female homicide only via firearms is something, or firearms, my
All right,
apologies, is
hold on,
something
Jasmine. You
that
gotta
is
land, baby. I got 5 more people that need to
okay.
go,
Okay, I'm
and then I'll
sorry,
come
but
back to
yeah.
you. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All
So
right. Big.
I'm gonna land really quickly with this.
Okay.
When it comes to us though, they only do this and try to highlight us when they can be like, ha ha, we're better than you. So that was my
And it
main
will never,
point,
never.
Island.
And that guy got blocked. I'm not going back and forth with him. He could put me in his panel. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him in the camera he wrote in on. Big Chief, let me give you your 3 minutes, boo. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I wanted to address before I get to the prompt
Go
what
ahead.
that lady was saying. The head with her head looked like a dirty tennis ball. The thing is we don't really gotta look at how if they're benefiting us or not, because the proof is in the pudding. If they were so beneficial, you know what I'm saying, like we would have seen that by now. As many politicians as we put in there, it's disproportionate as hell, because y'all are only like what 4 million people here that are African / Caribbean, that are immigrants here, and 40 to 50 million foundational. But we don't need y'all. That's why I'd be confused whether she's a immigrant or not. Is not even the point. The rhetoric is goofy. It just don't make no sense. The math don't math. Why would we need you? Y'all don't do nothing for
Wait,
us.
I'm sorry, Big Chief.
Yeah.
Madam University, bitch, what is your problem? Not the hosts have a full wig. First of all, I don't have a full wig on, first and foremost. And if I did, bitch, what is it to you? He called you a dirty tennis ball head, not me. Why are you coming for me? Because he called you a dirty tennis ball head. I don't even know if your head looked like a dirty tennis ball. I didn't even look at your fucking profile. It must look fucked up for you to come for me. What the fuck I did to you? I actually gave you a little ounce of respect. Fucking shit. I let you talk. I didn't cuss you out like a dog in the street. So leave me the fuck alone, bitch. This ain't
I'm
what
a
you
dude.
want.
We ain't gotta hear the musty moose
Go
knuckles
ahead, big champ, big
mumbling and
chief.
stuff. Like you, that's why I'm an ignorant bastard, because I don't gotta talk to y'all like I have sense, because we don't have nothing to lose with y'all. Y'all don't have no leverage because y'all didn't put in no work on nothing. Y'all don't support reparations. That's why you got brothers every time Kamala open her mouth and go somewhere, you got brothers ready to crash it out and speak about reparations. If they were so helpful, they would do it by themselves. When we was looking at the National Action Network with Al Sharpton and them, he had 2 Caribbean and or African women up there talking about we, us, and our, but they kept talking about immigration. They wasn't talking about nothing else. So I don't see a benefit. Even if we don't even got to talk about what's wrong with it. We talk about that ad nauseum, but frankly, there's no benefit. There's no benefit to y'all being here for us. It's plenty of benefit for you, for y'all. So I mean, I don't understand that. I'll land with that.
Okay. Let me go. All right,
Oh wait,
KD,
let
it's
me
your.
answer the prompt right quick.
Oh,
Let
go
me
ahead.
answer the
Go
prompt
ahead.
right.
Go
I
ahead.
ain't understand the nature of the question for real. Like, is he saying like open, like allow people into the lineage, or is he
Absolutely.
framing it as a group? Like I didn't really understand
I
that
think
part.
that's how he wrote it. Should Black
Yeah,
Americans'
I don't
identity be
understand. I think they
protected or
just keep
open?
trying to frame it as a group, and see
He
when you
came. I
frame it,
think.
huh?
I'm sorry, but if he would have been cordial instead of a pussy hole
Right.
crying all over the fucking place, then we could have asked him.
That's why I yielded my time, because I was confused by the question. Like, are you trying to frame it as a group, or did you mean something else? Because English not your first language, which is also crazy to me. If I don't speak the language that well, I'm not gonna come to your country trying to infiltrate and talk shit. Like, I just don't understand why they feel like those things are okay, and we got to keep holding hands, and whether the sister or not is FBA or not. I don't understand why people think we got to hold their hands and link with them, and like they so pivotal to whatever we got going on, but we don't, the proof is in the pudding. We don't, what is you doing that we need to care about whether or not you here, aside from having similar skin tone? Like, I don't understand that, but it's dangerous to keep trying to pose it as a group. And that's why you got brothers like Tariq that refuse that leadership title, because he don't want no target on his back. The good brother already been swatted before. They keep trying to put that leadership shit on him, and he ain't going for it. And God bless him for that, because he don't speak for the lineage. We are a lineage, not a group. You got to talk to the individual. If you got a problem with the individual, ain't nobody representing the entire lineage. But for the rest of the prompt, it is working. I think it's working. I think it is divisive by nature in one way. But the difference, like I said before, we're not trying to cause harm to nobody. We're just saying, cool, we're so problematic. You don't like it. You don't like us. Then why are you breaking your neck to unify with us then? That don't make sense. So we've identified you as a problem and want to separate. You so-called identify us as a problem, but you want to unify. So that already indicates this is a parasitical relationship off top, and I'll land there.
Okay, KD. This is so annoying. Hello, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. My fault. I thought you
Okay.
said
All
me.
right, go ahead.
All right. Peace, love, Jones. Peace to the panel. Peace to the
Bye.
chat. Um, Nigerian man wants to know: should Black Americans' identity be protected or open? Is the delineation movement working, or is it just a divisive tactic? To the first question, I was just shout out to Nisha 888. I was just on her panel earlier today, and she had somewhat of a similar subject up, but more so, what really has set me off was the stupid questions that the other panelists was asking, and that really has become my pet peeve, and it's really got me jaded as far as explaining what FBA or delineation is all about, because they try to make something simple overcomplicated. What the concept of what a foundational Black American is so simple that a child could understand it. Delineation is literally so simple a child can understand it. But you have these grown ass adults who act like they so green, they have no idea what is FBA. What is FBA about?
It's intentional.
What is a F, and they do that to try to in the most simplest way. It's just trolling. It's just trolling that they want to frustrate. They want to, try to not knock you off your square by acting dumb. And then the moment you get to answering that and obliging them, here comes more bullshit. And is the delineation movement working, or is it just a divisive tactic? It's uh it's not divisive. I don't think it's divisive inherently. People's reaction to foundational Black American delineation is divisive, because they don't have a problem with Haitians celebrating Haitian Independence Day. They don't got a problem with the Jamaican Day Parade. They don't got a problem with Cinco de Mayo. They don't have a problem with Jubilee. They don't have a problem with anybody else exclusively representing and celebrating their culture. But when it comes to foundational Black Americans claiming our heritage and celebrating our heritage and not wanting to share it with nobody else, now we are divisive. Now everybody want to ask exactly what is an FBA. Your mother. That's what it is.
They wish their mother was.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what though, like and I mean that literally for some of them, because you got some people from our very own lineage that try to act stupid as far as
That's
what
true
foundational
too.
Black American is. So yeah, your mother, for those to whom it applies, your mother. That's what it is. You know. But yeah. With the last few seconds I got left, much love to everybody. Love Jones, thank you, host, and Onuni Lalavuvi, peace to the lineage.
Yes, of course. Okay, we're gonna have Anais, and then after that, it's gonna be Lady Justice, and then Musty Tether. Oh Lord.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope
Hello.
everybody's. Is this a theme for today? Suddenly, we've got all these people claiming that the FBA movement or whatever is confusing.
I don't.
The
Can I have your
delineation.
ethnicity right quick?
I'm sorry. I'm black. I'm sorry.
Do you have an
Yes.
immigrant background?
No, not
Okay.
even close.
She was on the panel earlier that I was talking about where people was acting stupid.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, she was. Well, I
No, I'm
was
talking about you.
on another panel earlier today, and one of the people on there was, said that they were a Black American, and they claimed that they also made mention that they were also on African panels as mods, and they came in really
Oh
weird.
wow.
Yeah, that's and he was very dismissive of what FBA is, calling us confused, talking about what I consider people that are like the bad actors that talk about outrageous stuff. But in answer to the questions, so I'll get right back to whatever the topic is. We should stay protected. We've been open, and because we were so open, they kicked us in the teeth.
Ooh.
And now they're trying to claim our lineage. That's not acceptable. I do think delineation is working, but I think and it's not really divisive. It's just making them, as everybody has said, feel some type of way. Because it was cool when they would call themselves whatever, if I'm from this country, I'm this, I'm that. And they would, as everybody says, wave their flag. But the moment we are doing something for ourselves and they're not included, because we usually included them in everything we did, it's a problem. And I'm kind of over it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But I'm looking at these other questions. He's like, what qualifies as FBA? Did I miss something? Let's see what else we got. Is FBA a culture? How long have y'all been like? As far as FBA, what's going online? How long has this been going on? I think it's been going on for a long time. I thought it was all pretty well established and understood. Did they miss something last year in 2025? Oh, wait a minute. It's because everybody started getting deported. That has to be the problem. So, but I'm going to land there. I appreciate y'all giving me some time.
Of course.
Nothing else to say except bless everybody.
Somebody said the funny thing is FBA women was the Vesters 3 years ago. I don't care if I was giving coochie to a Indian Punjabi woman. That does not make me an immigrant. Y'all got to stop coochie watching. Stop coochie watching, bitch. I could see if we was up here saying, oh, black nuclear family, you need to be with a black man, blacker than black. Go wherever, whoever love you. Okay? I wouldn't give a damn if I was fucking goddamn shit. All right? It don't
Love
make you have an
Jones.
immigrant background.
No, Love Jones. I appreciate that, right? Because a lot of people like to always bring
So
up
annoying.
one of my daughters as half Yoruba, right? And it's like she came out of my FBA cat, right? They don't understand that that's what makes us a part of our lineage. It's a very freaking basic thing. It's also the
Like,
same thing as black mom versus white mom. You have an FBA mom, you're going to be raised differently because your
culturally.
mom is FBA. Like, it's just that basic. And they know that. They know that. They're gaslighting us.
And it
Coming
don't
over
matter.
here, gaslighting us.
Like Love say, we can walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. I just clapped the Honduran chick the other day, and she still need to pack up and go home. We're not playing none of that. While you here, we gonna make use of you, but you gonna take your musty moose knuckle back to the crib, though. Bottom line.
Jesus Christ.
Man, that nigga,
gosh.
My apologies,
I don't think that's what they
FBA cat
meant,
is
but
not
okay.
crazy.
Oh
We
my god.
we
Oh my
have to
god.
use TikTok friendly language. So the cat thing, it went over or whatever, Also, everybody knows I'm more on the bourgeois side, but it's very basic. If you came out of a FBA woman, you are FBA. And then not just me personally, I think the same thing with the men, whatever, right? But definitely you came up an FBA woman and that's the woman that's raising you, your first teacher. You're not over here eating jollof rice. You're eating jambalaya. Like, what are we talking about?
And then,
Like,
like,
what
even
are
if
we talking
people
about?
were a divester with a pale face at some point, what the fuck? Like, move on. People are allowed to change and grow. It is what it is. Everybody got a pass. Shit, Maya Angelou was a lady of the night selling coochie for $3 back then. Goddamn Malcolm X, he was pimping and come on, y'all got the it's getting to it. He was doing, shooting up and doing all types of shit out here. But he passed away as one of the biggest revolutionaries. Maya Angelou passed away as a poetic revolutionary. Like, come on, child. Okay, let's get to the next person. Lady Justice, I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
Good evening, everybody. I see the questions there, and of course, we definitely need to be protected. We shouldn't let anybody in, and also
Lord Jones put
the
me on.
delineation is, it's working, and this is where a lot of Black Americans are going to disagree with me. I feel like it is divisive, and that is the purpose. I want to divide from tethers. Okay, that is the ultimate purpose, is to divide away from these con artists, these liars. These people have proven themselves to be liars and scammers and con artists, and I definitely do not want to unify with them at all. And I'm going to just sit here and just ask you guys to make a mental picture in your head. Let's just say hypothetically, we did what these people wanted us to do.
Oh, you breaking up. Hold on.
They
We can't hear you. Oh, wait. We can't hear you.
stuff now. Pardon?
You breaking up. Damn.
You can't hear me. Okay,
No.
my headphone. Hold on. Uh,
Oh, shit. Dang. I don't know what happened.
hold on just a second. Okay, ma'am, I hear you. I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes, that sound better now. Go ahead.
Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, so
Yes.
did you hear me say that I think it is divisive, and that we do need to divide from these con
Yes,
artists
and then
and
it started
scammers and
breaking
crooks
up.
and liars?
Go ahead.
Okay, now the the other part I was saying is, let's just say hypothetically, everybody, you put a mental picture, and you just picture it in your mind, if we did just go ahead and unify with these scammers and liars and stuff. How do you think that would look? They would be probably not even really participating in the movement, and then halfway through the movement, they probably would get deported. So what good is it anyway? So I'm FBA all day, and I just don't think, I think it is intentionally divisive, and that's what the point is, to divide away from liars, scammers. People have proven track records of lying and scamming and undermining and all of that. So let me look over here. I've got a minute. Got 14 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
You
and
can
land
go
my
ahead
plane
and
right there.
go
And
ahead.
please tell me what you think about what I said, everybody.
I agree with what you said. I
I
do.
concur.
Okay, let's get to Musty Tether. Can I have your ethnicity? And then you got 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
I'm Black American. I'm Creole from
Okay,
Louisiana.
okay, go for it.
But old girl, she's from definitely a tether. LA don't have a lot of like Caribbeans like that. I can count on my hand how many I've met in my lifetime living in LA. I tend to agree with the delineation. I think it's the best thing that we possibly could have did, because when we was in the fire, did nobody have our backs like that. Now that they're under fire, they want us to join and unify. And to me, it's just kind of absurd that they even come with this whole nonsense about like it's supposed to be a group when it's really like a lineage. I don't really even understand all of that. But I don't got much to say. I just want to land my plane and just say that girl's a damn tether. Period.
You talking about the Trinidadian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the girl with the
Thank
dirty tennis ball head.
you. That is not Cali, and
Because
not like
she's not from California. She said she said she from Inglewood. Then she said LA. Literally, I'm born and raised in Inglewood. We do not claim to stay to LA. Inglewood is a city within LA County.
That part,
We do not
freaking liar.
we do not have a big Caribbean population. I can count on my hand how many I've met. And even then, most Caribbeans are really proud people. So when they were out there, they don't wave their flags and be all extra boyish and all, hey, Panama, whatever else, whatever. That girl's a damn tether. Period.
See, Love Jones, I told you. For all we know, she could be from Flatbush.
She don't.
We've
She
all
don't.
And try to
we've
put
all
on
been saying
a
She
it,
West
don't.
Coast
Johnny.
accent.
And she
I was
definitely don't. And she definitely
literally,
don't got. She definitely don't got a West Coast accent. I'm telling you right
I
now.
was literally looking on her page the entire time, and I came across by the way, I blocked her because I don't like that. I was looking at all of her videos. I'm like, I see all these Trini. Like, are you like, come on now, are you Caribbean or what? And then you just lying about who you are, a snake in sheep's clothing.
Yeah,
You cannot
she's
be
definitely.
trusted. I'm
When
sorry.
when she said Florida, then she said Mississippi. My mother is from Louisiana and my dad's from Compton, but by way of South Carolina. When she said that she's from LA, but her family's from Mississippi and Florida, and she don't even sound like she even have a Southern accent, let alone a California accent, I knew off the back she was a tether.
Shout out to
Something that I
SC.
caught. So
It
something
did.
something that
I
I
want to
caught
say
when
this
she was
one thing
talking
too
about.
about. Oh, I'm sorry,
Wait, hold on,
Katie. Go
Jasmine.
ahead,
Let
Katie. No, I
Katie.
didn't hear him. I didn't hear him
Yeah,
talking.
go
My bad.
ahead.
Go ahead, Katie.
And
Well,
then we're
I was
gonna get to
high
the
pitched.
next
But
person.
sorry if I sound low, but something that I caught though, and I kept on posting it in the chat. And she said, like, no, I don't believe in nobody coming over and speaking up for y'all reparations or nothing like that. That's why I believe y'all deserve reparations. She kept repeatedly saying y'all deserve reparations. She was using an isolated possessive pronoun. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Wait,
So I was
hold on.
thinking,
Somebody, Risa said the host is huge. Are you talking about
ignore
my
her.
guest? Girl,
No, she's being a hater.
you have a long face and it's very unattractive. It's giving crescent moon. Bitch, you getting blocked. Fuck you and your mother
This is
hoe.
what they
Ran.
do when they get mad. They start acting like little 5-year-olds and start calling you names. Like what she did with before she got dropped. She was like, "Oh, shut up, you're a man." I'm like, "Okay, I know what I am, but you're still an anchor baby." And I don't know
Yeah, it's
if y'all
a
caught
whole
on
lot of that
to when
going
she
on.
was like,
Well, first of
when I
all,
said
let.
you're
I'm
from
so sorry,
Trinidad.
Shannon.
Oh, me and my friend, we're Trini. Like, I caught you. You telling on yourself. I caught you. You and your friend is Trini.
Can we take a commercial break right now to tap if you think that freaking Love Jones is a baddie? Like, I don't know what they do in their countries or whatever. Let's put a one in chat. Make sure you guys are making sure that she reached her goals. I love the freaking
Yes.
dolphins. I'm gonna put some dolphins because that's my thing too, because it's kind of like that whole intellectual thing. But first of all, baddie on top of baddie. Tap, tap, tap for
True.
her. Musty Tether. Your freaking
Oh, somebody got
reception.
a mute. What was
It
that?
was it was Musty Tether's freaking reception in Africa. Mute yourself. Mute yourself, sir. I'm just trying to
Wait,
get.
can one of my mods mute him?
I
Okay, they
can't.
got it.
Okay.
They got it.
Anyways, back to freaking her goals. The freaking dolphin goals. She has like four. Like it's a very basic thing, right? I'm gonna make sure that I keep supporting
Yes,
her. Whatever. Musty
period.
Tether, like go away. Then you're
I
gonna
don't think
sit here and
he
try to.
actually a tether
Well,
though.
did you say I'm in Africa?
I don't think he
No,
a
I.
tether.
Oh, don't
You
get it
have
misconstrued,
no.
sweetheart. I'm far from a
So
tether.
you're
My
so
mother
you're
from New Orleans, Louisiana,
so
from the
you're
Seven Ward St. Bernard housing project,
so
sweetheart.
you're FBA. So you understand
Yeah.
roasting, right? So you should be on code, right?
Wait, what did you just say?
You should be on code, right?
Lord
What you
have
mean on
Since
mercy.
code about
you're
what?
since on roasting, right? If you're FBA, then you should not feel any way about
Oh, no, I don't
me
feel insulted, sweetheart. Trust
making
me. I
jokes.
can care less about that.
Well, perfect. So put yourself on mute again, and this is Love Jones speaking panel. I just interrupted to give her props or whatever. Musty Tether, like I don't care about
What
him.
is
I'm here
going
for
on?
you. Here for
Miscommunication
you.
taking place in real time. This is a
Oh
miscommunication
man, I
happening.
mean I don't know, but I don't know. But anyways, tap it up. I think you're starting to reach your goals. Musty
Yes.
Tether. I don't know if you're a tether or not, but I'm from Cali. I'm from Cali, multi-generational.
Sweetheart, I
So
was
that
born
was
at
my
Centinela
only.
Hospital, Inglewood, California,
Is
right
she
on
low
Myrtle
key
and
coming for
motherfucking
her?
Do you
Hardy.
know? So
Please don't
you're
get me
so
started.
Weird.
Oh gosh. So why are you coming at me another
Because
FBA?
you,
It's
it seems like you
giving.
coming at me, sweetheart, and all I'm doing is showing
Oh,
the utmost respect. I ain't called you out your
all
name or nothing,
right.
lady.
And I'm not drunk, Shanta. You guys love the tethers like to do that. The tethers like
What
to
just
be like,
happened?
What is
no,
going
I'm not
on?
talking.
I
What's
don't
going
know.
The
I'm
on?
tethers
confused.
like to be like, well, you know the way that this way felt, but I don't know if you're a tether, musty tether. I
He's not a
think that like I
tether.
get where you're. I get it. I get it. I'm looking
You
at the
say you don't know
comments
if
too.
I'm a tether. Do you want me
He's
to tell
not
I
you
a
how far
don't
my
know
lineage
tether.
goes back
you.
in
I
Louisiana?
don't know you, but you know the
Do you want
Dons
me to tell you how
are
far
because
back my
I'm from
lineage
Don
goes in South
McDale,
Carolina?
right?
Is that what you want? You want me to put pictures up
Love
of my
Jones,
family
what
so
just
you can see?
happened?
Guys, why are we
Shout out,
fighting
I
this
don't
What
Musty.
is
bitch?
going?
know.
What just happened?
I
The
don't
man
have
said
no
he's not a
idea. I didn't
tether.
think
He
it's
said he's
nothing.
Louisiana Creole and all of
Yeah,
that.
he.
Like, what's going on?
Why,
And my
why are we
name is
fighting,
Musty
guys?
Tethers Get No
I,
Love, so you should
oh,
read
I
that a
can't
little
see the
better.
whole
So I
part.
didn't.
That's why I keep saying musty tether because I can't see the
Yeah, I
full
couldn't see the whole
extent of your
thing.
name.
He's not a
All right.
tether though. He's one of us.
Okay, let's get to the next person on the panel. And then we gonna rotate a couple people out.
I
Okay,
just got here.
Gary Davis. Can I have your ethnicity? And I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt. Gary, let me shit, I can't even do it from the front and I don't know what the hell is going on with this app. Y'all, this app is glitching. I don't know what the hell. It's
Well, can you
so
hear me now?
aggravating. Is that Gary? Yes.
What's going on, Love Jones?
Hello. Can I have your ethnicity? And I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
Oh, I'm FBA all day, baby. I'm in
Okay.
Houston, but I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been in Houston for like 20 years now.
All right. Go for
But
it.
but I just want to say that I don't think it's divisive. I think we just giving them the same energy they've been giving us for years, baby. Straight like that. And another thing I want to say, I also want to give them the same energy they've been giving us, because whenever they have their own little thing going on, we let them be. We don't worry about what they get. If they have their own little set-asides, we let them have their own little set-asides. But when we get our own little set-asides, they want to sue us and do all that stuff there too. So I feel like we should return that same energy. When they have their own set-asides and they don't want to give up to us, we need to sue their ass too. And I'm going to land my plane right there.
Okay. I got you. Who? All right, Chicago John, and then after that, Delhi. It's gonna be Yogo Boo. John.
Yeah, I'm back up here again. Your network. I don't know what I'm going to do about this network. It keeps on going on and on. Hold on.
You
I
mean like
always
being
have.
able to press like the controls?
No, I mean your Coochie Watching
Like
network is on again.
oh. Wait, I gotta. This is hilarious. Oh.
What in the world?
Oh. Oh my God. Period.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Yeah, so that's the bushmeat. That's the man in question for Dr. Love Jones. I'm
Oh
trying to
my
report
goodness.
their
That
account
is
so they don't
hilarious.
know about you, Dr. Love Jones. So I got you back on the back end. But then they still
Period.
got you on your old interviews that you did.
Y'all, Dr. Love Jones just dropped the bomb. Chalet, Maya Angelou was a lady of the night. Oh, I saw her myself, 1978. 10th and Walnut, white fur coat, boots up to
That
her
is
knees, poet by
funny.
day, working nights. She told me herself in my Dr. Love Jones did not come to y'all, Dr.
So I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to report they
Oh
now,
my
but I'll be up here
God.
with you. Yeah. So
That is
Oh,
amazing.
funny as hell.
okay. Can
Thanks
I
for
say
the
something?
laugh. I needed that laugh.
Love Jones. I'm gonna go on mute for a little bit, but I want to say this
Okay.
on just some algorithm stuff. You, I don't think these people realize how much we get roasted as content creators and live
All
streamers.
day.
Love Jones is definitely a live streamer. I don't consider myself a live streamer. I kind of just support.
Oh, I'm
Sometimes
both. I'm
people
a
mod me.
hybrid. I make content
Yeah,
too.
I don't like. I just kind of jump on whatever and support my community, whatever. But
Mhm.
they make these videos and they go so hard trying to expose us that it's so comical that like I want to say that. Anyways, I support you. I'm definitely musty tether. Just understand my. If you don't know me, it's all jokes. If you're fam, you're fam. It's not that serious, except for it's super serious for me. A lot of it is roasting or whatever. So apologize for that. But no, there's no putting down the wine boo because a lot of you guys in real life are sober and you're not losing. And not actually looking at the community and doing some saying comments that are very divested from us because we would never sit there and play with our family's face, even if they were lit, right? Even if I were lit, I'm looking at you like a tether because you were willing to throw me under the bus in front of everybody. These bushmeat eaters, and these people who just swim on their backs or whatever, and these small hat wearing people. So that's when it stops being funny or whatever. So I land there.
Okay, Deli, you up, boo?
So Chicago had a minute left. If
Yeah,
he
I
wants
think
to
he's
go on to
done.
his minute.
No, you
He's
good.
done. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, girl, you done fucked up. You already know that. When you gave me 3 minutes, I can clear this shit out in 1 minute and then 2 minutes. I'm just about to be a damn mess. In case you guys don't know me or whatever, I'm Black American. I've been here. I am the original of the people of said land that is the United States or corporation that is America. Let's really get into this. I'm gonna go by the prompt first, and then I'm about to really play. Nigerian man wants to know, should Black Americans' identity be protected or open? It doesn't really matter, bitch. You don't have one.
Oh.
You have actually a Nigerian. You know, the people that are kicking y'all out of Ireland. You know, that are people that are kicking y'all out of the UK and out of Britain. You know, the other people that are sovereign, that is Switzerland, that is kicking y'all out. Okay. And then let's go to Japan. Let's go to China. Let's go to Korea. Let's go to all these other places that y'all are getting slapped around on and on in your own homeland. Y'all getting slapped around for these Chinese people that are actually doing something for you. So should we be protected? Obviously, because we are gods and goddesses. Like, we are supposed to be the protected class, simply because you things cannot evolve around us. And you can sit there and be like, oh, that's just daily things, and you guys always switch and all that other good stuff. No, our entire ingenuity, our integrity, and our heartfelt everything is the reason why any of you little things in the 7 different continents actually have a voice on anything. So of course you're supposed to DIE off like you were supposed to, bummy. This delineation movement working? Is delineation movement working, or is it just divisive? It ain't divisive. They've already divided themselves. What the fuck we dividing for? We the only last people that have divided ourselves and said we'll take on our bad with our good, but y'all gotta lay on y'all bad with the good. So stop playing with me. The only reason why is because they benefited off of it long time ago. They sent y'all here as the buffer class. Everybody always sits there and say, but let me inject even more information and knowledge onto you unworthy things while I'm being benevolent. It is that you guys came over here. They gave y'all housing. They gave you WIC. They gave you EBT. They gave you they gave you cars. They gave you scholarships. They got all that other good stuff. You were supposed to take our place, bummies. You had it so damn easy, and you still couldn't take us out. You will never be us, and you are never gonna be influential. No wonder why you guys stay mad and say you guys don't know where you come from. No, bitch, you don't know where you come from, because in Nigeria, that shit wasn't even a goddamn country until a white woman made it Nigeria. And then gave y'all language. Igbo, Hausa, all the other 5 different people or what have you that want to sit there and have problems within themselves. Stop playing with me, losers. Like, if y'all don't know anything, don't say anything. That's where you should learn to not speak. But I'll land there. Thank you.
I
Okay.
love that, Deli.
All right, we have Durasco.
Hey, it's good.
Hi.
Oh, it's good to see you on here.
Hello. You sound kind of muffled, boo.
Oh shit, hold on. Let me. Is this better?
Oh, that's much better. Can I have your ethnicity, and then I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
Okay, I am FBA. I came up because I am loving these questions, right? So basically, I'm Gen X, right? I've been following this conversation surrounding FBA. I tapped into it back when it was ADOS, FBA, and then it split. But what I find interesting is, at first, depending on how long y'all have been in this, you remember when it was the white tea supremacists banging against Tariq and others, and we were trying to prove that it existed. And then suddenly, one day, they all fell back and sent their minions, and they tried to form like a bad broke down Voltron against us. They were sent. This is not an accident. I mean, they've been listening. So we need to start being, more strategic. They've been listening. You can see it in Kamala's talking points. You can see it in the stuff that they're saying. They're literally going to our graveyards. They're trying to gather up game. They're working against us. I believe that we do need to be a protected class. Absolutely. Because they've been waging war on us since they got here. And we not understanding, I'll speak for me. I didn't understand that there was differences in blackness really until I was grown. And I think that we're all looking up because we embrace them like family, like we are one. And the truth is, I do believe in Pan-Africanism. Over there, they need to get it started over there and be able to rock with each other. Practice on each other. We're not going to be your crash dummy. Y'all got stuff over there going on. In one country, you got 1,000 different damn tribes. Y'all can't get along. So how do you suppose you can come over here and be one with us? Like, it don't make sense. Y'all are over here literally trying to stop us, just trying to get in the way. And this is God. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. And so ultimately you can't stop what God has started. And, so ultimately that's really all I got to say. I did want to say this. It was interesting to me because, see, I'm old enough to remember all the times that I'd say, us black folks, and I'm not black. I'm this. I'm not black. I'm that. So, with this destiny swap, projection is the order of the day because they have to project their characteristics onto us.
Yeah.
So think about it. Now they're saying that we are divisive. So basically that's an admission of guilt that every time you waved your fucking flag in my face, you were purposely and intentionally being divisive. That's exactly what you were doing. So you should have zero problems with us dividing too, because you gotta cut out cancers. That's how you live. Anyways, that's it.
Yes. Everybody up in here, double tap the screen. Let's get this live to 100K likes. And we have a gift goal. You can add to that. You can send any type of gifts you want. Everything is welcome. Make sure you send your heart me's in. Follow me if you are not already following me, and follow anybody on the panel if you've enjoyed their interaction and their what they had to add to tonight's conversation. And if you want to come on the panel, you're more than welcome to do so. Some of y'all coming up in here talking about creators from the other app. I don't know anybody over there anymore. Sorry to that fucking man. I don't know those people. I don't associate with those people. So don't come over here talking about that, okay? I done moved on. It's 2026. I know I'm a polarizing character and people are utterly fucking obsessed, and I'm not somebody that you just get over. But bitch, I don't care about you no more. You keep watching me everywhere I go. Let it go. Hang it up. Delicious. Okay? Anyways, the panel is open. Don't talk over each other, please.
Girl.
No monologuing. Don't be cussing people out like a dog. I don't want to get a restriction, and I don't want y'all to get a restriction. So just try to keep it cute. I'm gonna go and use the bathroom. I'll be back.
So I said
Shawnee.
something first.
Hold on, Jasmine.
I talked first,
Jazz.
Deli. Oh,
Hold
fine.
on.
I love
I
you.
just
Go
want to
ahead.
shout out.
Fine.
I just want to shout out to Shawnee, because Shawnee really did. She was like,
Nah,
"Oh,
she was
I'm really with the
cooking.
mix." Yeah. So I just
No,
want to shout out to
listen.
her. I don't know her,
Listen.
but
When I tell you I was on this girl's
I'm really
page from the
with you,
very
girl.
beginning, I
From
was
the
looking
very
I'm
on
really
her
with you.
beginning.
page.
I
I'm like,
like that
something
you
don't
said that.
seem right about this girl, because I be on other people's lives, and I've this is not the first time I've been on Love Joe's live, and we've come across people like this. Like, you say you're American, you say you don't have an immigrant background, but you have talking points of a tether. So,
That
you
part.
gotta dig a little deep and do your research on people, and
Hold
bam,
on one second,
this chick
guys.
was
Yep.
lying the whole time. The whole time she
Shawnee.
was lying.
So, Shawnee, I want to say this, and it's very respectfully. And for me and all of us, it doesn't matter, right? I feel like a lot of people, and if you're not this, my apologies. I just heard a lot of people saying in the comments. I think when it comes to us as a collective, we don't sit there and we don't chastise our different groups of people who identify differently, right? And I know that people were saying, oh, don't listen to Shawnee. that's a man or whatever. I personally don't care, and I think most of us don't care,
But she
right?
was only saying that because I was getting in her ass. So she had to resort to, oh,
Yeah,
you're a man. Okay, I'm a
exactly.
man, but you're an anchor baby that's lying,
Thank
acting as if
you.
you're a black American. So I
Okay, so
tell
I
my
want to
truth,
say,
you
Shawnee.
tell your truth. That's
So
that.
that's what I wanted to say, Shawnee, is that this is a pure this is reality. We don't chastise our people when they're on code. This had nothing to do with Shawnee's um personal life or sexual
Had
preferences, because that's
nothing to do
actually
with that.
had nothing to do with that, and that's why I rock with
She was
you,
mad because she
Shawnee.
was caught in a lie. So you
Exactly.
had to resort to, oh, you're a man. Okay, I'm a man, but since you want to tell somebody else's truth, let me tell your truth. You
Hey,
are who you
Shawnee.
are, and you're trying to
And
be a
you were on
snake in
code the
sheep's
whole
clothing.
time. You were
You're a
on
Shawnee.
snake
code
in
the
sheep's
whole
clothing.
time, and I
So,
love that.
like, come on.
Shawnee.
I'm literally the entire
Go ahead,
3 minutes
Deli,
that
after
Love
he's
Jones
done
gave her,
talking.
I'm like scrolling on her page. I'm like, oh no. And then I got in the chat like, y'all go check her page out. Check her page out. Like, basically, like, you're a fraud. Like, you're a liar. You're a liar. You have talking points of a tether, of an immigrant that goes against Black American people. Girl, why are
Shawnee.
you lying? You're lying. Please. And by the way, I blocked her. I blocked her.
Y'all didn't. You didn't let me block her though. She got dropped, and then they dismissed her
Everybody
from the
blocked her.
dang on
Everybody fucking
conversation. I
blocked her
couldn't even
ass.
block the girl. Damn. But Shawnee, I got personal questions, and this is outside. Okay, I won't even put it here. But is it okay if I follow you because I have questions?
Yeah, yeah, follow,
Okay.
follow. I'm
Okay.
actually trying to like start doing content really, really soon.
Uh
So
huh.
I'm trying to build up like courage to like go on camera and stop being so
Well,
shy. So
I
listen,
mean,
follow
we can
me.
always start here. Yeah. So I have a lot of questions, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna be. I promise you, I'll be blunt with it, and then you can tell me about that thing because I'm not a part of LGBT. So, like, I have a lot of questions, and I mean no malice when I say the things that I
Okay,
say.
I'm not sensitive. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Okay. No. 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 Not right now, baby. I'm saying, can I? Is it okay
Oh,
if I follow
okay,
you
okay,
so that
okay,
I can ask you questions?
okay.
Not
No, but I
on
want to
this
say
panel.
this and kind of move on to Musty Tether for a second, because it's just like the part that I like. First of all, I love you guys, right? Like, you guys are like, not like, you guys are my freaking whole family. And I just don't like the fact that they don't think that we have different viewpoints and we don't accept different viewpoints in our community. But yeah, definitely showing you. I love the fact that no one attacked you. You felt welcome, right? No one attacked you from our
Yeah, this is not
FBA
the first time
space.
I'm on Love Jones Live. I've been up here a few times, and majority of the time I just sit in the chat and I'm listening because I enjoy these conversations. These are the kind of conversations that we need to have. We need to speak up on these snakes in sheep's clothing because they need to be checked. These people are wicked, and I didn't really realize how wicked they are until maybe 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I'm like, you know what? All this black love this and all black people just come together and unify bullshit. I'm not with that shit. Mm-mm. These people are not for me. They don't fuck with me. They don't love me. I don't fuck with them, honestly.
Yeah,
And I
don't
haven't
go where
always
you
been
don't.
this way.
And
Then
that's
they
the
only want to
thing.
unify with like
But
immigration. Like when we like when you drop that lady or whatever, she started talking about supporting reparation in the comments. But when you come up, you concerned about immigration
Love,
and
you're
why we got a
muted, sweetie.
problem.
Hold on,
She
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
wants.
on.
I know.
Hold on, hold
I
on.
just realized
There you
that because
go.
I said something and nobody.
There you go. Go
And then
ahead,
I
y'all.
looked and I was like, but anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying like that's an easy way to identify because it's not really our job to be trying to nitpick and figure out if someone's even in the lineage. Do you support what foundational Black Americans all support, all coalesce around? We have our differences, like we just pointed out, Shawnee, for instance. We don't care about that because Shawnee is on code. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's gonna ride for the lineage regardless. Like you Black first, and then you everything else second.
Exactly.
And that's what we need to pinpoint and draw down. I don't even care whether or not she was, but you're not right. Your main concern is immigrants, which is a telltale sign. And as far as I'm concerned, you an immigrant until proven innocent. But yeah, if you're not riding for the lineage, I mean that's enough for me. That's enough for me.
Yeah, even for me, I still get called a damn immigrant because of my dark skin. They be putting me every which way except for fucking America. I get that shit to this day. Like,
Deli,
god
hold on one
damn, bro.
second. They always try to go past this, right? And that's why I was trying to pinpoint what Shani was talking about, because a lot of people try to say that we're the degenerates. We're the people who don't accept our people, who don't follow our norms, right? And on that continent of Africa, they would never accept Shani. And then you're trying
No,
to
no,
sit
no,
over
no.
here.
Nah, that's
Oh,
okay. Jazz. That's okay though. Because with our degeneracy, is that how y'all got lights? Is that how y'all got toilets? Is that how y'all got fresh water? Is that how, with our degeneracy, is that how y'all got Afro beats? Is
12
that how
cents a
y'all
day.
got reggae and reggaeton and ska and dancehall? Is that how y'all got y'all K-pop? Is that how y'all got all this type of musical things? Is with our degeneracy, again, with all of this, what about the innovations? With our degeneracy, we degenerate as hell, and yet we was able to accomplish that. And you motherfuckers, right, in y'all right mind, right? Y'all be doing so much, and y'all are so perfect. What the fuck have you innovated? What is your creation? With our degeneracy, this is us on the lower tier, on the lower level. What the fuck have y'all created? Because I see that a lot of you bitches follow behind us. A lot of you bitches can't evolve without us. So what have y'all created? Because y'all don't have degeneracy, right? We have degeneracy at our lowest motherfucking level, which is degeneracy. So at that, we was able to accomplish all that, and which y'all follow behind. What have y'all created? GPS? Nah, that's ours.
We got some new
Mapping,
people
all
on the
that other
panel
good
too,
stuff,
though.
or the new
Yeah.
technology.
All right,
What
Deli.
have y'all done?
Hold on, boo. Let's get to
Jones, my
the
keyboard is
Kim.
frozen. I'm gonna drop and come right back. So
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
even control.
Okay. The Kim experience.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Can I have your ethnicity? Then I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
Okay, I am a Black American. I wanted to bring up that I think when it comes to the Pan African movement, I think what a lot of people, I don't hear people talking about, I think a lot of this stemmed from, Alex Haley's roots. Okay. I believe a lot of people watched that movie and they thought, you know what, they're Africans. Look, the movie's portraying this miniseries is portraying it because we know the miniseries came out in '77. Okay, so I know even my sister had my nephew watching that. But what a lot of people don't realize is that Alex Haley was sued for that. He was sued by a guy by the name of Harold, I think
Yes.
Portlander,
That
because
wrote the
of
African because he
yes,
plagiarized that.
and I think a lot of people see that movie and they're like, this is what happened. This is how it happened. But it was fictional, and there was also a couple of historians that were like, no, there's no way your genealogy research is flawed. There's no way you could have gotten that type of documentation about Kuta Kinte. So I just wanted to bring that up because I know I growing up heard a lot about more or less, oh, we're all African. And I know my grandmother told me we're not African. Now, my grandmother was
Same.
biracial, so she had some other stuff going on, but she was like, my mom is Indian. And my grandma, my great grandmother that's Indian is very, very dark complected Indian. So, and she said, no, we're Indian. But I think another part of this I want to bring up is when we said we were Indian, we were also shamed. We were shamed. Oh, you don't want to be African. You don't want to be
Yep.
who you are. So I think that's a big piece of why people just kind of settled down and backed up because they're like, okay, well, maybe if that's what we are, why are we fighting this? But we were told, no, we're Indian. We're Indian. And that was it. So that's all I wanted to add to the conversation.
Okay.
can I say something about what she said since
Hold
she
on,
has like a
Jasmine.
minute left?
Also,
Okay.
during the reclassification, all of that shit that Walter Plecker did. Black people that look like us were unalived for claiming their heritage. They lost their jobs. They were kicked out of their homes. Like, it was really some crazy shit going on. Like, even when we started to finally be able to vote, we were getting unalived and losing our livelihoods over it. And I think that goes over a lot of people's heads too. So if you're
Yep.
constantly being threatened for being honest about who you are, then you're going to assimilate. And
Yeah. And my
that's kind
last
of
little
how it
piece,
happened.
I just want to bring up, I remember also when the African American came aboard, and everybody was like, no, I'm black, I'm not African American, I ain't never been to Africa, I don't know an African in my life, because a lot of people didn't even know Africans at that time. And they were like, I am not African, I'm Indian, I'm American, I'm black, I just call me black. And then I remember when the Africans started coming over, and I remember they were already delineated. I don't understand why this is even a conversation. They were always to themselves. They were always to themselves. So that was just my last. I'll land with that.
Okay, go ahead, Jasmine.
Yeah, no, just a tidbit about the Roots saga that I also remember watching in elementary school, not elementary, junior high to be exact. So I'm a millennial. I remember them putting this propaganda out there. And that was the first time they were like, look at you guys. You got, well, not the first time, but one of the more prominent times for us where they were like, look at you guys. You guys came from this place or whatever. And then they had all Black Americans playing us, right? And now they're trying to like redo those series. And think about who has the control over the media. I know it sounds like I'm saying I'm a broken record. It was when they came over here and they got control of media that they attached themselves to us like the parasites that they are. And that's when they started to hone in on our empathy. That's why we are in modern times the moral mascots of the world, because no one moves without us. Last thing I'm going to say, if what I'm saying is not true, why would Iran have a whole freaking Lego series and a few of their little commercials are devoted to us, and all of those things that they say are freaking goofy, Pan African or whatever, Pan Americans, Indians? Why would they have us represented next to the Grand Canyon with pyramids? Why would Iran, a whole nation that we're at war with right now, do that if we weren't the people who influence the world? So,
That's
I
true.
just want to land there.
I have an answer for that though, because I don't give no leeway to nobody. All these 7 different continents, the reason why they have their power, this little machine that is America has attached herself to everybody else. And once America falls, everybody else does. So seeing as how they have nothing to lose, I'm not saying that they can't fight. I'm not saying that they can't do anything or what have you, but where that little Lego thing, you was born in the new Babylon and that stuff or what have you, like, of course, all you bitches knew that. Y'all got y'all power and y'all got y'all monetary gain. Y'all got that shit off of not telling us anything.
Facts. And they
So
didn't have no
now you want
problem
to
doing
hold on.
that.
I'm
My
sorry.
bad.
I'm so sorry, big. But y'all have gotten y'all power off of that. Let's let that sit there. Monetary, all everything, banking system. The reason why your system works is off of us, our energy, our people. And the reason why everybody wants us to leave and all that other good stuff is simply because we are what runs the entirety of this world. So when they are talking about, oh, did you guys know that? Yes, we know, stupid. Y'all been the ones lying to our face and sitting there talking down to us as if we are the crazy ones. No, we know we are the first people. We know we are the only people. And you guys are replicas. Okay? You cannot be mad over that. So now that Iran is going through something, they like, fuck it. Like, let's be petty. Let's tell them what it is. Or they've been listening and they've been finding out that we've been wakening, but we're not fighting for y'all. Fuck we gonna fight for you for, dummy. Y'all have garnered centuries off of our unstabilism, off of our being oppressed. Y'all have even came to this country to unstabilize us and help that. I don't care about none of y'all. Y'all need to go away like y'all was supposed to. Sorry, Big C, and then Musty, I wanted to talk to you too. But Big C, go ahead. I'm sorry, I've been
Yeah,
talking too
I
much.
just wanted to piggyback on what you were saying, because it don't matter from the macro, like an entire nation, or the micro, an individual. they don't seem to be wanting to unify or terribly interested in unifying or bigging us up or telling the truth about this or that until the YT man put his sights on them. And then
Facts.
when they got him on their back, now all of a sudden we all best friends, we all kumbaya. And because I brought it up before, I was like, what the hell we got to do with Iran? A conflict with Iran. We don't got nothing to, or when the small hats was dealing with God, what we got to do with that? They kept asking, why aren't the black people saying this and that? Why aren't the black people doing this, that, and the third? And I just find it interesting that when these various groups are in distress, all of a sudden you want to turn to us and we all one big black, we all families, we all fighting the oppressor. But when you're doing just fine, we nowhere on your radar. You ain't got nothing to say on our behalf. You ain't talking about reparations or nothing. And I just wanted
You
to put
stay
that out there.
quiet. Yep. You complacent. You are well within your bounds of that quote unquote hierarchy in which they made. You are not going to defend us. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to stand up. You're not going to go to WAR for us. If you knew who we was, then how come y'all didn't fight? It's because y'all got the power, y'all got the monetary, y'all got the gain, y'all got the necessary things to actually be a place. Even though a lot of these different countries or a lot of these different continents was named here before y'all even left. You talking about Babylon? You talking about Jerusalem? You talking about what? Are we talking about Iraq, Iran, and all the other good stuff? You talking about those places? They was already here, baby. Y'all got named after us before
This
they
is why
messed
I
it up.
always call them out. Because I know, like, where the tethers at? Tethers, come out wherever you are, right? They don't want to have these kind of conversations, right? Because it gets too blickety black. They don't ever want to sit here and actually. They not only do they not want to do it, they can't cognitively do it. They're just very boring. They don't know how to roast or whatever, and then they have these big foreheads or whatever, and they don't create anything. And they're just like, they have these soft voices. They'll come over here into these spaces and they'll be like, well, you guys, we're doctors. It's like, okay. Like, you know how easy it is to be a doctor? Imagine the
They
real
ain't even doctors.
following
They shit is
you.
forfeit. They
No,
shit
it's
is
all
for like,
counterfeit. It is all
That's true. A lot of
counterfeit.
them be scared to
yeah, it's
make his
counterfeit.
fake
Like they
degrees
don't
and
even have
fake
that.
certificates. They lie. They really
Where are
do.
these
Yeah.
big, boring, four-headed people at? Because they were sitting here talking all this mess earlier, and that's what Love Jones Live is about today. No,
Oh, wait,
absolutely.
hold on,
Why
Jazz.
Oluwa came up here all sad and
Hold on,
stuff
Jazz,
earlier?
Jazz,
We got a new
Jazz.
person on the panel, y'all. Y'all gotta land so we can let this new person
Yeah,
speak.
Jazz.
That's not
You
where I want
okay?
to land. That's not where I want to
Sorry.
land.
Love, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. I
How
just
you
wanted to
doing?
see if you was tired or anything like that. Cause I
Tired
know being
you?
online and being on the actual when people can view you, it gets
No, we're all
tiring really
vibing,
quickly.
Deli. No, we're all vibing. Right now I'm
No,
doing
I'm
an
just making
alley oop.
sure. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, we always support each other. But so who's next? Which guy was next to talk?
It's
Or somebody?
Shantae. Shantae Terrell. Can I have your ethnicity? And I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 minutes to speak.
Well,
Hi.
I-20
Can
was
y'all?
first.
I Twani don't want to go.
Oh, okay.
Which
Yeah. Can you hear me?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I am Black American, and I just wanted to come on here because
You have an
somebody.
immigrant background?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna get to. Because I just wanted to come on here because every time one of y'all was saying that y'all were Indian, somebody in the chat was trying to call y'all a liar. So let me give you a little bit of my background. My great grandmother is was full on Indian, Pamunkey Indian Reserve. That's where actually she was born and raised. Actually died.
Mm-hmm.
Shut out here.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't. And a part of that, the Indians were very dark back then. They did mix with Spaniard,
Mm-hmm.
white folks came to play. They did lighten up, but everybody knows Nat Turner, right? The one that caused the revolution in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was found. on a Indian reserve. He was living there with them for a whole 3 to 4 months. That's how black the Indians were. So I don't know, this little muskrat in the chat, I don't know what he talking about, but please don't, okay? Virginia, Chickahominy Indian Reserve, still there, okay? Please stop. We are very much black, dark skin. Thank you. That's all I had to say.
They
No
always
matter
want
the
to tell
lie that they
somebody
have
what
told
they
you,
are.
no matter the lie that they have told you, and that's the thing that y'all, every single thing that y'all know is a lie. So when she's talking about what we're talking about, oh, you guys want to be Indian or whatever. Them motherfucking natives, the $5 Indians, what my grand used to say, $5 Indians. Nah, y'all ain't real people. What are y'all talking about? Y'all came from Asiatic countries. Shut up,
Oh, and the
losers. And
$5
y'all look
Indians, that was
Mexican.
a story
But
because in 1924, because I have history from those that were living then.
yep,
1924, it was a documentation, a law in Virginia that black Americans could not call themselves Indians no longer.
yep.
I
It
mentioned
And
that
was
in
that's
your
what
against
the
the
walking
whole
law.
sticker.
that's where
Yep,
the whole makeup of the brown paper bag came in that
yep,
in our, our society. Because if you were brown paper bag or darker, you were listed as colored. So
yep,
all of our Indian roots and tribal, it got stripped if you
yep.
were darker than that brown paper bag. Then how all these white folks want to now claim Cherokee is because when they were
Mm-hmm.
giving back land to those Indians, to those quote unquote said Indians, they paid $5
Yep.
to get their papers changed, their documentation changed
Blood
to say
quantum.
that they were Indian.
Blood quantum. Let's get on to that.
So please, I don't know what he talking about in the chat, but baby,
No,
we're still
don't
on
look
the
at the
No.
chat.
Indian
The
Don't look at the
okay?
chat,
chat, baby. Don't look at the
no, the
chat.
chat will
Speak to
stress you
us.
out.
No,
Yes, speak to
I'm just
us.
saying because
Don't
he
worry
was
about it.
going in on y'all when y'all was talking, and
No.
I was
Who
like,
cares?
baby, we still
We're
on
not
the
paying
reserve.
attention. Nope, sweetie. We're not paying attention to that. We're not paying attention to failures who failed their own country, who had to flee, who had to do anything else. We are not paying attention to failures, baby. I understand exactly what you're saying. Keep going.
Yeah, but that was it. I calmed down now that I
I
had
think
to,
it's because she was in the chat. That's why she came on the panel, because she was in the chat and she wanted to, instead of typing a
Yeah,
monologue,
because that was
she wanted to
too
come and
much
say it. I
history.
feel you.
Because
Oh yeah,
everybody know
yeah.
Nat Turner, and he was black. But yeah, he was living in caves amongst, and it's called the tribe that he was living with was Nottoway tribal, the Indian tribe. It was
Well,
Nottoway.
before
Yep,
Now
we
they
go
call it
so
Nottoway
yep,
far
County
into
here.
that,
yep.
well,
Cannot away.
Deli,
Get your ass up here,
Deli,
bruh. I'll drop
Yeah,
for
I
you.
think he in here. He
Deli,
right
put one
Yeah.
there.
second. I want to say this because, first of all, I just be like modding like for fun with you guys. First of all, I freaking love Joe's. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like that's not her freaking hair, that she's not FBA, and that she is not actually one of the most neutral spaces when it comes. Well, very hardcore for our people, whatever,
Hey,
but
look,
very neutral when it comes to.
Jazz. I'm so
Can
sorry
I?
to
Can I?
interrupt.
Can I? Can I
Wait,
love on Love Jones
wait, but
for
hold on,
like?
For
Can I
hold on.
love
For
on
one
Love
sec,
Jones for like
wait.
two
For
minutes?
one
Okay.
second, hold
This is
on.
too cute. I love this.
Hold on. And I get it, Jazz. I'm just a little segue, okay?
butterfly.
Love. Can I get off so Cannot Away can come up so that he
Yeah, I
can
don't know if
speak
he
because
wants to.
he really with it and he's like the Nat Turner. That's his generation. So I want him to speak on it. I'll drop for him.
Okay, I don't know if he want. Ken, if you want to come on, absolutely send a request.
Yeah,
And I just
I'll
wanted
drop
to
for
say
him.
for Rod that Rod
That's
was
it,
like,
Jazz.
stop
I'm
talking
not trying to
over.
deter, but
No, it's okay, but I'm going
I
to be
need him to
petty
come up.
too. Rod was like, stop talking over people. No, I'm not talking over people. Like, this is a labor of love. Like, I only like really come in when I feel like being like, I was like, let's freaking celebrate Love Jones. That's so mean. You're Rod. You're a whole Love Jones fan, right? And you're like, stop interrupting her, getting it back to her goals. I need you right now, Rod, to send a galaxy since you're so about
Period.
that life. Like a period, Rod. So you want to. speak all that in the comments. You're not tapping. You haven't subscribed to her community. You have not sent a galaxy. You're not even bout enough to drop me from talking like that. So, boo. So that's the whole point of ignoring these people who are keyboard warriors or whatever. So, anyways, that's all I want to say. I land there.
Okay.
Do we have a drop policy? What's the drop policy?
If you really want
You need
somebody to drop
one.
bad, you can send a galaxy, and
Yeah.
you know, and I'll get.
Okay.
Hey, I like galaxies, so I'll drop
You
them.
say it for the person that you want in the comment section, and then if
Yeah,
you want them to drop,
but
you
don't
name them
say
and
it
then you
and
send a galaxy.
then send, because John, I might have to
Send it
drop
and
you.
then say it.
If somebody send a galaxy, I'm gonna drop you. I'll bring you back in a little while. All right.
Ain't that a
Yeah.
bitch? You gonna drop us?
You
No,
can
that's
you can drop
Fucked up.
me. That way I
As
can
you
Y'all
drop
got us
you.
should.
well.
fucked
You
up.
can
I
Hey,
just
we
got
gonna
up
put you in a
here.
you
galaxy.
can
I'm gonna
definitely
drop you
keep
off.
Volunteer.
Hey,
I-20.
I'm gonna drop. We gonna drop
You
it like
can
it's
de-
hot. All right, and then I'll bring y'all back up
Hey,
in a
drop
little
it like
like
it's
a,
while.
hot. Pop, lock, and
Damn, that's
drop
how you
it.
gonna do
Pop,
it?
lock, and drop
you can
it.
keep
Hey,
and I gotta go. I gotta do my book reading today, so I appreciate you
there
and
you
stuff. I
go.
Oh,
Go
appreciate
yes!
it.
ahead.
Congratulations
So
on the book.
Go
y'all
Make
ahead,
sure,
should.
is it
Chicago.
in your a link is in his. I'm sure it's in your bio.
Oh, I gotta
Go and
It's in
follow
my
you
support
TikTok
then.
shop.
Chicago John's book. Tell us the name of your book. Go ahead.
My book is called Big Mama and the Big Back Book of Secrets. It's a novel. It happened to have recipes in it. It was written about a young lady in Chicago trying to get her recipes back from a stolen white company that stole
Wow.
it. So she's trying to figure out from Big Mama, and it's a little bit of soul food and Harry Potter put together. And I'll be playing it. I have it
Oh,
on audiobook, and I
Let's
have it on
go.
and I put it through the TikTok shop. So if anybody
Wingardium
ever wrote a book,
Leviosa.
it's the
I'm with it.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Sorry.
Make sure
So if
y'all
y'all
go and
ever
check
write a
it
book,
out. Go and check out
thank you
Chicago
guys.
John.
Yep. I'm following you. So you on
Thank you
TikTok
young
shop,
lady.
right? You on
It's on the
TikTok
TikTok
shop?
shop. If you click on my profile, you'll be able to see it.
Okay, I'm
Yep,
always
in the
broke,
TikTok
but I
shop. But
always got 5 on it. Okay, I got you. I'm about to
I
get that because
appreciate you guys.
Wingardium Leviosa, swivel, swagger. Okay?
Thank you, y'all.
All right, I got you. I'm Slytherin or whatever the fuck they gonna
Love,
Okay.
you
say.
can drop me. Thank you. That's all I needed to say.
Okay, of course. All right.
Where can Nottaway ass go?
I don't know. He probably busy or making
Yeah,
content or
maybe.
doing something.
But Musty Tether, I had questions for you. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's up?
I like that you was very civil about things. Like you was just chilling. And
That's my disposition. Very laid back.
what do you think about the conversation that's being had right now? I know that my apologies, Black Queen, because she need to go, and we need to
Oh
shut
yeah.
up.
Just came up.
Well, I need to shut up. And what do you think about the disposition that we're having here?
Really nothing. To be honest with you, the conversation is great. I think delineation is definitely something that we need to focus in on. You know, me being from the West Coast and I moved to the East Coast, I'm around a lot of tethers. And these people, like I say, man, they run around here extra prideful. They real quick to holler about how they not black, but all of a sudden the black is hot. You know they want to be black. And I find it very disingenuous. So the conversation is cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm just sitting back getting some knowledge.
Okay, yay, Black
All right.
Queen.
Yes, Black Queen. Hello.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Oh,
whale.
that's so
That's so cute.
cute. You sent the whale.
Oh
Say
shit.
hello,
Do I need a
everybody.
drop?
Hi.
Did they pay to drop me?
No, it's just support, right? So first of all,
Jasmine, we
Kanata,
gotta let Black Queen go, boo.
I was gonna just help him, like, some of them don't know how to like request up or whatever.
Oh,
But go
Kanata
ahead,
been up
love.
here a bunch of times. He knows how.
I
He
know he
probably
like,
just
maybe he's
busy.
being shy or
Or
something.
maybe
He's like,
he's
I'm here.
busy. I don't know
He said he was like,
he know how to request it when he's ready. Okay, there you go. See? Black Queen.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pressure you, but I know that he can speak on it and sometimes he don't. So I
He
didn't mean to
always
pressure you, cannot away. It's just I was like,
okay, y'all.
absolutely.
Please let me let Black Queen go. God damn it. Black Queen, hello. Let me give you 3 minutes on a countdown to speak your piece, baby girl. You
Hey,
ready?
love. How are you? Yes,
All
I'm
right,
ready. I'm
go ahead.
Black American Indian, and I want to use half of my time just to say thank you. Thank you for all that you
Oh,
do for our people. Thank you for the way you go hard for us. That
thank
because what you
you.
do is not easy. If people think it is, it's not.
Oh,
Sometimes I go live late at night and it's draining
it.
and mentally. And when
I
I
be a
tell
lot.
you, I just wanted to use half of my time to encourage you and tell you, you go,
I
girl. We
appreciate
got your
that.
back.
I
We love
appreciate
you.
all of y'all.
Thank
Y'all, the love, I appreciate it so much.
As far as the prompt, it says Nigerian man wants to Black Americans identify. Well, our identity should be protected, and the reason is we just had example of that of the lady that came up and said that she was Black American, and what they're doing, they're going around from each live to each live, and this is why I wanted to try to encourage our indigenous brothers and sisters. When this first started to go down, they were putting a lot of their documents up. Don't I mean they're watching us. They're
Yes.
studying us. They are
Mhm.
playing, they're playing the role they want to destiny swap with us. And so when that lady came on, she was very disingenuous. She knew everything that you were going to say before you said it because she knows that she's wrong already. Jump because she knows that she wasn't Black
Yes,
American.
Gucci.
What they want to do is they want to take over, and then once they get up here and play stupid, it's gaslighting, it's
Yes.
deflecting, it's projecting. And so last night on my lap, I had like 4 of them in me, and I was by myself. And I had to go hard on all of them by myself. So I know it can be very draining, but they are wanting to, like one guy said, oh, your culture's Sexy Red. I said, why did you go to Sexy Red? You didn't go to Whitney Houston. You didn't go to Patti LaBelle. You didn't go to Beyonce. You went to Sexy Red. I said, this is what y'all do. Y'all go all over the internet trying to talk down on us and make us look bad. But guess what? It's not going to work. But see, people like me and others like me, we're going to fight you. We're going to keep our foot on your neck and we're going to keep our belt on your ass. And that's real talk. So, everybody, I just wanted to say be encouraged, be strong. This is a fight that we're in, whether we want it to be in it or not. But this is where we come from and this is who we are. Okay? We didn't get this far by giving up and not fighting. They think that they can win, but they can't, not against us. So keep fighting, keep exposing them, keep calling them out. And yeah, you guys, I love all my people. Stay strong and I land.
Yes. Oh, that was nice. You have good energy. Somebody said we making ourselves look bad. Come on a panel and tell us how. Pick your nuts up. Stop being
Niger-
scared and come on the panel. Y'all always pop it real bad in the comment section, and it's played out at this point. If you're not gonna come on the panel, then shut the fuck up. Okay.
Can I
All
just
right.
say one thing, Love Jones, is that
Go
a
ahead,
lot of them,
Shorty. I
they
gotta
think
drop somebody. I'm gonna rotate one of y'all out so this person can come up. Go ahead.
I
a
just
lot of
want
them think that they are so slick. A lot of them think that they can hide behind the fact that they have the same skin tone as us. Like, I gotta go back to the lady earlier. She lied. I'm like reading her whole page, looking at all her videos, and she got hashtag Caribbean, hashtag Trinidad. I'm like, why are you going so hard for like this Caribbean culture if you're not a Caribbean? Like, why? I don't understand. And I have a friend, she's American and her family's Jamaican. And I told her one day, I'm like, even though you're born in America, if I didn't know you, I would still know you are not one of my peoples. Like, you're just not one of us. Like, I would still know if you have an immigrant background. It's y'all telling yourselves without even trying. Like I could walk into your house. I could listen to the way you enunciate certain words, like how your parents enunciate certain words in their accent. You picked up on it. Your speaking points, your viewpoints on life. Like, you're just different from us. Like, I can tell automatically, and I think that, and I think I'm so fortunate enough to be a Black American from New York City because you get to experience all people from all walks of life, all races, all
Oh, they
cultures.
ran. They
You
scared.
learn them. And when you learn that, it's kind of a blessing and a curse in a way to be from a place like New York, because you really get to learn a lot of people. And once you learn a lot of people,
Donnie, baby, I gotta let Kanata go, and then we'll
okay,
open the
I'm
floor
sorry,
back
go
up.
ahead.
Okay, Kanata, hello, Ken.
What's up, everybody? Okay, I'm trying to understand the problem. Nigerian man wants to know, should Black Americans' identity be protected or open? It should definitely be protected. I only look. I try not to say anything too crazy about foreigners, but the fact that they even think they
You
have
a
the
damn
right to
lie.
even say something about
Why
should our
would you get up
identity
here and
be
lie like that?
protected, it's just crazy to me.
But lie.
Is delineation movement working? I think delineation is definitely working. That's why everybody's going crazy. But I got up here because Deli and someone else, I don't know the name, but they were talking about
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, they were talking about Nat Turner, who's my fifth great grandfather, and a lot of people think they know
You're
Nat
not gonna
Turner's.
sit here and act like you don't know me, Kanata. It's
Oh yeah, Jasmine
Jasmine.
too. Jasmine is my mutual. We talk all the time. Yeah, so like a lot of people think they know Nat Turner's background and they really don't. It's frustrating to me, like how I literally post on my page my Nat Turner family. I show you kinship test to my Nat Turner family and the whole shebang. And then I'll have like Africans telling me Nat Turner came from Ghana or the Akon tribe or Igbo and all these things they keep making up. And I just wanted to speak to that because there's a difference when you're doing genealogy and you're just reading a story. Because if any of you go on Google right now and you type in, is there any primary source that Nat Turner comes from Africa? It's going to say no. You all could do that right now. Is there any primary source that Nat Turner mother comes from Africa? It's going to tell you no. You all could do that right now. And that's the difference when you do genealogy versus hearing narratives. When we're talking about documentation and slave ship manifest, people can read peer-reviewed studies of things. The woman that came up here, she was talking about how Nat Turner was on the Nottoway Reservation. That's why my name is Ken Nottoway. And his children was hidden on the Nottoway Reservation. Now you would think, well, why would they, if he was African, why would an African slave, but all the so-called Africans that came over here, they don't have the same story. Like, when they talk about the Asian Native Americans hid Africans and all this and all that. The point of the matter, what I'm trying to say is, because he was not away. That's why he was on that reservation. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So a lot of people don't know that. But I also wanted to say what I learned and why I don't talk about things a lot, and y'all was touching on it a little bit, is because people, these foreigners, and even other people, they really study our history, our narratives. And I was hearing that a lot of people are doing crazy things with genealogy. I wanted to start making videos about how to do genealogy without like showing my personal stuff or anyone else's, because there is some fraudulent things that's going on. People are stealing people's records, and I'm hearing a lot of crazy stuff behind the scenes. So I really wanted to do it, but I don't know how to do it yet. But anyway, I just wanted to say that like there's a difference between doing your genealogy and a historical narrative that's not really factual. All right, that's it.
Okay. We have Chata. Can I have your ethnicity? Then I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
The ethnicity, yeah, I'm considered American Indian by law, but
okay.
Hell no. Nah.
Yeah, that's what. Like I say, the topic.
Boy, you sound like the hills have eyes. A white boy, get up out of
Nigerian,
here.
I don't. No, that has nothing to do with me. I mean, I'm not African or Black American myself.
Okay, no, so you're no.
Hold
Okay,
on,
so
Jasmine. He is on a. Please wait. You were in the comment section popping it, so it
Oh
seemed
yeah,
you
I was
had
going
things to say.
pretending
You
like
said y'all are
y'all
making
claiming
yourselves
my
look
history.
bad.
Yeah, by claiming y'all Indians, y'all not part of this continent over here. See, we'll know when y'all
Wait,
arrived
who
over
are
here.
you? I'm sorry. You said you was what?
American Indian.
You're American Indian,
Yes.
but people that are our grandmothers or great grandmothers, they're not.
No, they're not, because they ain't got no records of it. If
How do
someone
you
say they
know?
are,
How do you know what
because
records any of us have?
like Morgan Freeman, he thought he was a Choctaw Indian all
How
his
do
life.
you know what records any of us have?
Because we got the records, we hold the records.
But how do
You
you
gotta
know
go
what
use my
records
records
we
to
have?
find out you're part of my. You gotta use my records to find out you're part of my nation.
So you're the only one
You
that
don't
has.
know that you're
Hold
from
on,
an
Jasmine.
Hold
Asiatic
on,
You
country.
do
one
not.
mic, one
No,
mic,
no,
one mic.
Records.
no.
No,
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 no.
no. We're not gonna do that. So you're the only person with records for over 50 million Black Americans in the United States of
Million didn't
America.
come here. 50 million didn't come here. There's only a certain amount come here at certain times. Mainly, y'all was sent to South America. There weren't that many brought to the United States, straight from Africa.
We literally say that all the time. You're regurgitating our talking points. You're not saying
No,
anything
you're not.
profound. So where do you keep your records for over 50 million people? Do you have like a
50
database?
million?
You got a
No.
library?
Yes, we got all kind of
No, what
information,
do you have?
library,
Because you said that we
documents.
have to go through you to
Yeah,
get
you got to
our
come to my
records.
nation. Come to my nation and do genealogy. We got genealogy.
What nation are you from?
I come
How
from
many
Choctaw
nations?
Nation.
You from one
Choctaw Nation.
nation? So it's
He's
only
freaking
one nation?
lying.
It's only one nation?
Choctaw Nation.
You're from Chata
There's more
Nation.
than that.
That's
They got
just
their own
only
record.
one.
Love
All
Jones,
these
respectfully, can I
574
say
states
because
got their
no,
own record.
you're a
Hold
freaking
on,
$5
Jasmine.
Indian.
Jasmine. He
No,
still got a
I'm
minute
actually
left,
part of
boo.
the
Y'all ain't
Choctaw.
got
No,
their
I'm
record.
Jasmine.
actually part of
Wait
Choctaw
until he's
Nation.
done,
Jasmine.
and
He
then
still
you
got a minute left, boo. He still got a minute left. Go ahead,
and
love.
then you
Y'all
could
ain't
then you
done
could say
genealogy.
something. What you
I know you
said?
ain't done genealogy. If y'all done genealogy, if y'all done genealogy, real genealogy, you found y'all. You found your people come off these boats. I know you ain't done genealogy. Y'all be
You
saying y'all
don't
do it. Y'all
know
don't do
any of us
genealogy. I
from a
know that
can
for
of
a
paint.
fact.
You are a stranger. You're a stranger on the internet, and you are
How you
very extremely
I know
arrogant
when your
to think
fixes got
that you
here.
know
I
what?
know when your fixes got here.
You are
I know when your
extremely
futures
arrogant
got
to
here. That here,
when my features. Can you cam up? What the fuck? What
yeah,
do you
got
look
here.
like? What do you look like?
I seen y'all when
What
it
do
came
you
on
look
copper
like?
color.
Are
I
you a
seen y'all when it came
Siberian?
on to the boat. Copper.
Are you a
No,
Siberian?
no,
So you
copper.
was here.
Siberians are different people.
You was
Siberians
here
are
in
totally different people.
1619
Hundred-
when
Yeah.
allegedly
Like I
the
said, we
first
seen y'all
slave
right.
ship came. You was here in
No,
1619, so you're a
1540 when
time
I first got
traveler.
here. No, no,
What? You're
1540
a time
when my people
traveler.
seen you.
You gotta speak
I said,
up.
my
You
people.
low. Talk with your chest.
My
What?
people seen y'all 1540. 1540 when y'all first landed here in America. 1540, not
Are you
1619.
Siberian? Y'all see his? Oh, he a $5
The
Indian.
Soto,
He's
the Soto
Siberian
brought
and
y'all here.
European.
1540.
Does he
That
We
have
don't know
guy,
history.
no, he's another
I
one of
know
those
when y'all got here.
weirdos that
Does he have
follows me from
anything on
lives
his
to lives.
I
hold
know
on,
when y'all
Ma'am,
got
Jasmine.
here.
Does this
ma'am,
man
this
have
is a
anything?
character. This
Y'all
is a
cannot.
character that
I'm
the
gonna drop
Indians have
everybody. I'm
recreated.
gonna drop the whole panel. Do not talk when I'm
Crashing out.
talking.
Crashing
I
out.
allow people to talk, and I don't even say shit. I eat my banana and drink my water. I don't talk
They know
over
I'm about
y'all.
to debunk
Stop being
y'all.
rude.
I'm about to de-
Has
I'm
anyone
about to debunk
in the
y'all.
chat seen this man's profile? Does he have any pictures?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's Siberian, love.
I show you
Oh,
how
get
we
the fuck out
invented
of
stuff. I
here.
show you about dice.
I'm up
We
here to
think
tell
dice
y'all
come
who he
from.
is. That's what I came up here for.
We think gambling came from. We invented gambling and dice.
These guys,
We got the
this is
history
White
on
somebody.
it.
man actually gave
We
you
got
that, you
archaeological
Archaeology
evidence.
stupid.
that we
You know
created.
what?
That's
Hold
why I
on,
came up
Deli,
here
Hold
and
to
on,
tell
hold
y'all.
on,
y'all.
Hold on.
Engine.
Hey,
Hold on.
Jasmine wanted to interject
Yes,
Y'all,
that's
first.
what I was about to do.
y'all have
Let
no.
Jasmine
So
go
let's start
first.
at the top. Chata, you had your three
Thank
minutes. Let's
you.
start at the top. Jasmine, you go first, and then we'll
Go
work our
ahead.
way down. Go ahead, boo.
Okay, thank you. Like I've proven many times with not only myself, also the American Indian crew, and also, yes, you would look at the Choctaw Nation as being one of the five civilized tribes, right? The difference with me is that I actually have proof and I rock FBA, American Indian, because a lot of these people, they did shady deals, right? So when these people come over here talking about their Choctaw, and your whole Asians,
Oh Lord.
Chinese people, like that's literally what it is. It's literally what it is, right? You won't see a singular Choctaw go against me. You won't see it because guess what? I have proof that
You can't speak the
my
language.
family is
Or you're a
enrolled.
Lofai.
No, so no.
You're not
You
enrolled.
first of all, you're not even
Let me
gonna.
show you what a roll
I'm
looks
not
like.
enrolled.
Let me
You're
show you
not
what a
even gonna
roll
show
looks
your
like.
face right now. Show your face right
Let me
now.
show you what a roll looks like.
You're not gonna do it. No,
I'll show
I
you my tribal card.
definitely.
I'll show you a
If
roll. This is what
anyone thought
enrollment
I
looks like
was
right here.
lying, out the whole time I've been here, they would have done. They would have been done that, right? My tribe is actually a mixture of a tribe of people, right? But you
Ain't no
are
mixture, no
definitely
tribe.
probably not Choctaw. Not only are you not Choctaw, I find it very disrespectful. Because where's your
You
freaking
can't even
red
say it's
skin
not
at?
Choctaw.
Show
It's
your freaking
Choctaw.
face. Show your
Choctaw.
freaking face. No, no, show your face right now. And then I will show my face. We can go face to face
Show
with
no,
the shit.
show it.
No, you do it
Avatar. I get that
first.
about you.
No
Show
one
your
knows
travel
you. I
card.
land there.
Show
No,
your
you show
travel card.
your face first. You
Show
show
your
your
travel
face
card.
first and your
He look
Show
card
your
and
travel
your
card.
Jasmine.
freaking
Show
card.
your travel
I
card.
just looked
Jasmine.
on his page. He looks like a Asian Mexican hybrid. Okay, let's get to the next person. Engine. Oh wait, I'm
These are
sorry.
my
Deli.
terms. No one call no African Indian.
Deli, you said I'm
Yeah.
African,
Let me go and tell y'all about Choctaw since you called
and
my
then I'm
name.
gonna let you go, Deli. Go ahead, Engine.
I
'Cause
know
let
this
me give you
bull.
3
Yeah, let
minutes.
them go.
This
I'll
ain't
go
nothing.
after.
This ain't nothing but a white man with no teeth in his mouth up here playing with y'all black folks. This ain't no Indian. This is a white man with no teeth in his mouth that sit around black people and learn our talking points. You've been hearing him repeat them since y'all been talking to. Everything he know, he learned from us. Even switching his name to Shaka after he learned about
You
Tiki
using my
Boy.
terms. No one call you an
He
Indian.
been whooping his.
No one
No,
call
your
no
Look
time
African
at
is
that.
up.
Indian.
Look at
You'll let
that.
me
Look at
have
that.
3
He's the
Look, no,
one
no,
minutes.
who
no, no. Put
listen.
your face. No, put
Show
your face
your
to it.
Anything he
whole
try to show
freaking
y'all,
face. Let's go face
Look,
to
look, look,
face
look,
and
look,
let's
look, look,
bring
look.
up Choctaw.
anything he try to show y'all come from somebody black.
Now let's go.
He done screenshot or stole or something. That's what I'm trying. Don't show him nothing that got to do with y'all. But that's what he up here for. I don't even know why y'all give him no airtime. This is a
They don't
troll.
know me
It
like
don't
that. They
Oh,
matter
don't
what
know
he
me
show
like
you.
that.
Choctaw.
He gonna
That's
keep
Oh,
on
genealogy right here. That's
thing.
genealogy.
that's not
It don't
genealogy.
Genealogy right here.
No, wait,
That's
hold
Yes, it
on.
is.
biology.
That's genealogy.
Wait, that's
Yes, it
not
is.
genealogy.
Genealogy.
A Siberian,
Yes, it
a
is.
Native American came up here
Genealogy.
yesterday or the day before, and he was crying and drunk. And he showed his tribal card, and he said the only thing he has from the government is a tribal card, and he doesn't have anything else. He has no paper trail. He has nothing else to prove
It's called
except for oral
genealogy.
tradition. He said that. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He literally came up here crying, drunk, saying
Genealogy.
he doesn't know. Oh my God. He told me everything about y'all. He gave us the whole rundown. But go ahead. It's still someone else's turn. Engine, go. Keep going.
He just a liar.
Genealogy.
I'm just all he gonna do is sit up here. Y'all can show him y'all genealogy, show him y'all folks wherever they was in, what Indian tribe, all the roles, whatever. It don't matter what y'all show him. He gonna sit up here and keep repeating the same thing because he trying to hustle off TikTok. This is a drunk white man with no teeth in his mouth. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's all it is. A drunk white man that's been working on cars with no teeth in his mouth,
You
with
over there
oil
drinking that
stains
rubbing
all on the front
alcohol.
of their
You
clothes
drink
and all of
mouthwash.
those. That's all he is, man. This man ain't nothing. That's all this dude
Quit
is.
drinking
Tell him show y'all his front teeth. Tell him show y'all his front teeth.
mouthwash.
That's
Mouthwash.
all y'all gotta
Quit
do. Tell him
drinking
cam up
mouthwash.
and put his front teeth in the front thing. If you was a Choctaw,
Begging
you
on
have a dental
you want
plan.
begging on
No,
the
no,
side of the
no.
You
We're
road.
about
put
to
your
go.
front
No,
teeth
you're not gonna
in
sit
the
here. You're
thing.
not gonna sit here and lie on our nation right now. So we're
Jazz,
gonna go.
Jazz, Jazz. Let everybody finish, sweetie.
If you was a Choctaw, you would have a dental plan. So you're not Choctaw. You would have some money. You would be able to get your
Mouthwash.
front
Come
teeth
on,
fixed.
man.
You've been on this app for years doing the same thing with no teeth in
You're
the front of your
drunk.
mouth.
You're drunk. You drunk. You drunk right now?
Damn drunk ass, a drunk
Drunk
white
ass.
man. That's what y'all arguing with. A drunk white man trying to get him a
Drunk off
six pack.
mouthwash. You too poor to buy beer. You
He
drink
trying to get him.
mouthwash. Rubbing
Come on,
alcohol
bro.
shit.
I'm a
Man, get
nigga,
your
bro. I'm
rubbing
a nigga. We don't do that. This y'all style. Come on,
alcohol
brother.
shit.
I'm a
What you
nigga.
talking
This
about?
y'all style.
Drink mouthwash. You
No,
That's yeah.
you know y'all
That's
drink
what y'all do.
mouthwash mixed with
That's what
antifreeze.
y'all
Don't do
do.
that.
That's a
know
Native
why?
American thing. He's right. He's right. That's what his wannabe type do.
Drink
That's what
mouthwash.
it, if he was the Indian, that's what
You projecting.
he
Y'all
know
drink
how to make it.
mouthwash and
Yeah,
antifreeze on a
yeah,
regular
that's
Y'all,
basis.
him. That's what y'all
No,
that's
that's
what
do.
you.
y'all
I
Y'all
do.
at
seen
the
it on
corner
the
store begging.
reservation.
The
Y'all
one
got
thing
begging
about
for
it, we can cam
change.
up right now. We can
All right.
cam up right
Why you
now.
at the store? I can show you. Y'all in front of
I'm
the
gonna be
store
a
right now,
nigga
man.
with teeth in his front of his mouth. You're gonna be a white boy with
Why you begging
no
in front of the store?
grill. All they got, get back on the camera and show them your
Why
mouth.
y'all begging in front of the store?
Get back on
I
the
can turn the
camera and
camera
show
on
them
and
your
show y'all
mouth.
begging.
Show
I
your
can show
teeth.
y'all begging at the store. That's
Show
what y'all
your
do.
teeth,
Oh, you
chat.
don't want me to
Pretend it's
pull up
bad.
the Pine Ridge Reservation now,
Yeah,
child. You need to
I can
stop
show
Show your
that.
y'all
teeth,
begging.
Because
chat.
a
I can
lot
show
of
y'all
y'all
begging. I can show
Show
y'all
literally
your
begging.
are
teeth.
impoverished.
Show your
That's not all
teeth,
of us.
chat.
That's a whole different nation.
He ain't got no
I'm from
front
the
teeth.
southeast.
Yo, and
Right.
it's extra
Show me
annoying
from
because
the
I'm
Show
not
your
southeast.
teeth,
pretending. He's
man.
talking about
Show
my
Choctaw
tribe, and he's
Nation.
a whole ass
He
Mexican.
ain't got no
It's
Ain't no
front
very
teeth.
Choctaw. Show me a
disrespectful.
card.
It's very
Show me
disrespectful for
card.
you with your Latino ass to sit here and
Genealogy
represent
there. Show me the
my
picture right here.
tribe.
Show me
No,
genealogy
you're.
then. Show me
Dude,
genealogy.
I
dude
could
look
show
just
you
like
my
Daddy
Hey,
Trail.
genealogy,
Queen.
but you are a
I'm finna
whole
go because I don't
Mexican,
argue
and
with people no front
it's
too. I just came
freaking
here, y'all arguing with a
disgusting.
white
He look
man
like
front
that dude
people
Danny
running
Trejo
mouth.
for freaking American meat.
All
Yeah,
right,
they ain't Mexican.
y'all
Get
let
out of
Deli
here.
get some. Y'all let Deli go ahead, Deli,
Genealogy.
get him, boo.
I
Show
just
the
have a
genealogy. African
question.
people.
I no 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 no. It's okay. Love, put me on 1 minute.
Oh
Love, put me
God.
on 1 minute if you
Let's
can.
go ahead, boo. Go ahead. Go ahead, Deli.
Where is the your people, right? What states are they called now? What counties and what countries are what states and all that stuff are they from? Go ahead. I won't mention it because you already fucked up the goddamn verbiage, but name the places in which they are from.
Who you talking
Yo,
to?
you saying your little thing up top? Name the states.
What state? You talking about?
Oh,
From the
you
people
don't know
side?
the
The
states?
state your native people came from, Smarty.
Yeah, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, and part of Florida.
No. Can I show you my proof
That's a
now with
damn
the Choctaw
lie.
Nation?
I got a nation in Mississippi. I got a nation in
No,
I
Louisiana.
no,
love
you're
playing
not
with
us.
y'all.
Can I can I
What
can
part?
you
Because
Matter
can
of
you
no,
fact,
hold
can
on.
you
what
please
part of
let
Ask
me
Louisiana?
do
Hold
me.
my
on,
What part
y'all.
of
proof?
One
Louisiana is your
Got a
mic,
family
nation
one
from?
in
mic.
Louisiana. I
Musty,
got
you
nations
I'm
in
gonna
next.
go on
Mississippi.
mute. I'm gonna go on
I
mute.
got
Musty, you
nations in
next. Deli,
Oklahoma.
go ahead.
He gave me everything I needed to know. He
All
don't
right,
even
I
know
Musty,
got a
where
You
nation
his
said
in
people is
Mississippi,
from.
you
Mississippi and
will
Choctaw.
burn
Can I
up
say
in that
something, please?
sun.
He
Can I
don't
please
even
say
know
something?
where his
Show us some
where
Musty,
his
go
I
ahead.
people
You
mean,
is.
I'm
Can I
next.
gonna
please say
show
Hold on,
something?
him
hold on, hold
so
on,
If
hold
many
on,
hold
hold
on,
things.
on. Hold
let
on,
me
hold
say
on,
something.
One
Let me
mic,
say
hold
something.
on.
y'all.
I'm sorry.
Can I
He
please
don't
say
even
something?
know
Drop
where
down
his
for us.
people is from.
Put
He
that
don't
mouth
even
swab
know the
down.
county. He don't know where it is from and all that other good
What
stuff. Yet he
county?
claiming it.
Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Del,
That's what
del,
And
we
I
del,
from.
land there. I land there.
can I
Philadelphia,
say something real
Mississippi.
quick, y'all?
Go
Yeah,
Please, if
ahead.
y'all don't mind.
Musty,
Philadelphia,
go ahead.
Mississippi. I got a map. I go.
First and foremost, if your family's from Louisiana, what part of Louisiana is your family from? My great great grandmother's from Luna.
I'm
She
from
was
Jenny.
Choctaw. She
Don't
was
give it. No,
Choctaw
no, no, no,
Indian,
no.
and
Musty.
her,
Don't give
and
him
her.
no info because that's what he
Jenny,
been going off
Louisiana. That's
of.
where my nation's at. Look
Nah,
up
I'm just want to
Jenny,
bust this bubble
Louisiana.
because I got pictures of my family.
Jenny.
My family is native
We
like a
took Africans
motherfucker.
in. We took your Africans in.
You look just like one of the
You are
Mexicans
a
off of American
Mexican
Me.
Asian hybrid calling somebody African. Y'all took us in, yet you ain't contribute shit. What have y'all done in modern times if y'all the original people?
Hold on.
Ain't contribute a goddamn thing to the world but fucking sunscreen. Get your Asian ass out of here.
Y'all sunburned. What are you talking about? Y'all got your own
Don't
sunscreen
show
lotion.
this
Y'all
man
make
nothing.
sunscreen. That's your claim to fame. A
That's what
canoe in
y'all do.
sunscreen.
What do you mean
And
our
you mean to
food
tell me
ain't
you was
y'all?
up burning up in the South in the Mississippi?
60%. 60% of world food come from the
Get
food that we
your
domesticated.
ass. You didn't domesticate
Yes,
You
we
shit.
can't
did.
even
Yes,
give
we
You
no
did.
shut
We
the
specific
taught y'all how to
fuck
make
location,
up.
little
cornbread.
Mexican man. Get up out
We
of here,
taught y'all
bro.
Africans how to make cornbread. We
Get
taught y'all
on up
Africans
out
You
how
of
to make
didn't
here.
teach
cornbread.
Africans how to do
Yes,
shit.
we
Y'all
did.
cornbread
Yes,
look
we
like
did.
a boiled
Yes,
piece
we
of
did.
goddamn cyst
Did
that
it?
came out
We
of my
taught y'all that.
asshole.
We
I don't
taught
know
y'all
what the
that,
hell the
though.
type of food y'all eat
We
looks
taught y'all.
disgusting. Y'all eat like the
We taught
Eskimos
y'all how to
living
make
in an
cornbread.
igloo. I don't know what you didn't teach
And
us
you
how to
still
do
can't
We taught
even
shit.
y'all
say
how.
it right because you don't know the language of our people. Shut your bitch ass up already.
You a little
Sorry. I 20. I'm so sorry,
Kio.
As a matter
sweetie.
of
And
fact,
love,
what
I'm
does
so
your name
sorry.
mean? Since you
But
say
shut
you
the fuck
Choctaw,
up
what does
already.
your name mean?
Bitch.
Sete
What does your
Kio.
name
Hataka
mean?
Losa. Hoyo Losa Halabi. Chata Naple.
Hey,
Kio.
hello,
What does
sir.
your name
You're
mean?
Y'all
like,
don't know no
Mia,
language.
dia de la muerte
Y'all don't
type
know no
shit,
language.
bitch. Shut the fuck
Y'all don't
up.
know no language. Y'all
Shut
don't know
up.
no language besides
Hey, hold
English.
on, Deli,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Hold
you gotta
on. Hold
calm
on,
down,
Deli.
Deli.
Deli, calm down,
He
shawty.
can't even tell you.
Sorry, you
He can't
guys.
even
I'm
tell
really
you what his
sorry. I
name
swear
mean.
It's
I'm
all
What
good,
sorry.
does your
baby. Hey,
name mean, Mr.
Musty, go ahead
Choctaw?
and
What does your
go ahead
name
and get
mean? I
off,
know
bro.
what it mean. What does your name mean?
Talk,
And then
talk.
we
What do
gotta let Ray
Lucy
go.
mean? You just said Lusa. What do Lusa mean?
African.
That's not what it means, you fucking. You know what?
Yes. Hataka Losa means African. A black man is an African man.
Drop him. This dude's a moron. He's wasting valuable time and space.
Y'all cooking y'all. That's what it is. Y'all want a echo chamber, pretending echo chamber. I
Nobody
cook
wants an
y'all.
echo chamber. First of
Yes.
all, this live stream is not even about
Why
that.
then?
Like, if we could touch on whatever we want, you getting mad. Like, whatever we're doing has
Oh,
nothing
y'all
to do
crashing
with
out.
you.
He wants me to drop because I'm
Nobody,
debunking y'all.
whatever we're doing has nothing to do with you.
Now
And this
I'm
is my
with
panel.
Jasmine?
People could want you
No,
drop. Here you go,
I
Jasmine. Let
want
me make
him
her
to.
big for a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
All dude is drunk. That's it.
Go ahead. There goes
I want.
Jasmine.
I really want him to
European.
show a picture of. No, I want you to show a picture. Everybody, Google
European.
Choctaw Nation right now. I'm not European.
Yes,
You
you
think I'm
are.
white?
Yes,
He
you
is
are.
not European. You see?
Who's the white woman up here?
A white
So
woman. You sound
this, so
crazy as
this
hell.
white man is saying that I am not Choctaw. Imagine that.
You got
Everybody
chopped off from a
Google.
white line. Yeah.
You calling
From a white
her
T line, yeah.
European and
You
you look like a whole
white man.
Asian Mexican hybrid. Like, are you serious?
What's wrong with
Everyone Google Choctaw right now.
Asian up
Google
Mexican. He's a dirty
Choctaw.
ass white man.
Google Choctaw, and then I want you. If I look more like Choctaw Nation people
No,
right
you
now,
don't.
we
You don't
are a
look
mixed
like.
tribe.
You're a white woman.
No, no. I want you. I'm gonna bring up some images, but you're saying I'm a white Choctaw.
Yes.
You know
You're
that
a white woman.
I'm white.
Yes.
Imagine calling our original redskin
You're not
a
redskin.
white
You
tea
high yellow.
person.
Yellow bone. They call you
You
yellow
think
bone.
you're darker skinned than me,
You're yellow
Choctaw? You
bone.
think you're
I'm
darker
about a
skinned
shade
than
darker
me?
than you. Yeah, I'm about a shade darker than you.
No, the hell you
You're not
not.
darker than
Cap.
me.
Cap.
So he thinks that it's like me and him against like being original Indians, but you're not
That's right.
Choctaw.
Choctee.
Go ahead,
You
everybody.
got
Look at the
30% European
Choctaw
blood.
Nation. Look at our nose. Look at our cheekbones, right?
You
Look
ain't
at
got no
our
high
fuller
cheekbone.
lips,
You
right?
high yellow.
And then look at the different queens from Choctaw Nation, Mississippi band to be specific, Oklahoma also. That's why you don't ever hear
You don't
anyone
know
from the
about Jimmy
Choctaw
Band and
Nation,
Choctaw.
Come against me. If I
You
was
don't know
not
about
telling
Jenny
the
Band.
truth, I know everything,
You
but
don't
you're
know
not
we
from
got a
Mississippi.
band in
But you're
Louisiana, do
not
you?
Mississippi band, right? The
Jenny Band.
original band,
No, I'm
right?
Mississippi
You're
Band.
not
I'm
Mississippi. No,
Mississippi
I'm
Choctaw. No,
Mississippi
you're
band,
not. You can't
Wait,
be
let
right?
the
me see
Mississippi
what he
Choctaw.
posted now. Let me see. We're gonna expand what he got going
Yeah,
on so
these
we
are
can see.
Choctaw people.
And then we gotta get to Ray, because whoever this Mexican man, we can't hop on you for too long. Because we gotta
Mexican.
have other people speak.
Long you don't call me Asian.
All
Yeah,
right, this is what you
Mexican or
called me an
Mexican.
African. If I'm African, you was a
No,
Asian
I'm saying you
Mexican
can call me
hybrid.
Mexican. I said you can
Go
call me
ahead.
Mexican. Mexicans are native people. Yeah, you can call
You
me. Long as you don't
are
call
a
me Asian.
Asian. You a
Long as you don't
South
call.
Russian
No, don't change it
Asian
now.
hybrid.
Don't change
So
it
what
now.
are you
You said I was
telling us?
Mexican.
No, I
These
said
are Choctaw
Mexican
people.
Asian. I put Asian in there.
These are
It's also
Choctaw
given
people.
Siberia.
You don't look like none of these Choctaw people. None of them.
Man, those are
I can show you the
Siberian
ones from
Huskies. Shut
European
up.
mix. She look like European mix Choctaw.
Those are Siberian Huskies.
These
Those
are
are
people come from Mississippi. Mississippi
cave
soil.
dwelling Siberian
Come from
Huskies,
Mississippi
okay? You
soil.
are
You don't look
you
like
are a
these people.
descendant
All right,
You
let
don't
me
look like these
hold on,
people.
Ray. Let me
of the
give you your
Caucasus
time. Let me
Mountains.
take this
You don't
man
look like none
down.
of these
Hold up.
people.
Hold
There's
up.
nothing wrong with that. Y'all might
So
have some
basically,
lineage.
so Mexicans are Native Americans. That's what y'all just say any fucking thing. All right, Ray. Let me go ahead and give you your countdown. Go ahead. You got 3 minutes uninterrupted. Let Ray
Well,
speak.
I
Go
don't need
ahead.
really I really don't need 3 minutes. What I need to tell this fake ass pretendian, this Indian guy. First of all, what you need to do is Google Walter Plecker. Okay, that is the toxic demonic Caucasian man from the Caucasus who actually reclassified the original Native Americans, the original Indians as Negro. Okay, do your Googles. Okay, do your goddamn homework on Walter Plecker. He is a demonic man from the mountain of Caucasus. Okay, like your people. Okay, your Siberian Huskies are from the mountains of Caucasus. Okay, he would classify the original Native American people as Negro. Okay, so stop it. Okay, you over here shaking your head. Okay, you sir, you have canine DNA flowing in your veins. Okay, you have monkey blood flowing through your veins. Okay, you're not 100% human being. Okay, like us, we are 100% human being. Okay, you have dog DNA, canine DNA.
No,
Okay,
that.
you have freaking monkey
No,
DNA,
we
and
don't.
it's a
No, we don't.
fact.
We are
Okay,
Homo sapien.
yes, you do.
We are Homo
Okay,
sapien.
and it's a
What are you
fact,
talking about?
sir.
We
Sir,
Homo
it
sapien.
is a
We're the
fact.
same
You
thing.
guys are not 100% human being. Okay, and it's a goddamn fact. All right, so stop it. Stop with the bullshit. Okay, we as black people, we are the original people here in North America, in American homeland. Okay,
No,
what you need to do is take George Lopez and your people back to the mountains of Caucasus, back to Siberia. Okay,
Homo sapien.
Homo sapien,
Bitch,
more,
no, you're not.
more
Are
like
Homo
Homo
sapien.
sapien, more like
Your
Homo
genetic
sapien.
DNA has been deformed.
Hold
Bitch,
on,
stop
Deli.
playing.
Let
You ain't
Ray
dog DNA.
finish.
Hold
For
on,
Hold
real.
on.
Daily baby. Let him
For
get his last
real,
minute. Hey,
it's a
Chop
fact.
stop
Okay,
unmuting your
you need
mic,
to
dog.
say
It's not your
George
turn.
Lopez. Listen, you need to take George Lopez and the rest of your 90 member family back to Siberia. Okay, back to the mountains of Caucasus. Okay, and it's a fact. All right, I'm done.
I was not in Siberia. Are you slow? What's wrong? Siberian? I'm
You're
finna.
a Siberian husky. Shut
Cha
up.
Cha is so
Siberian. I
slow
can't be
that he
from. I
doesn't
can't be from
realize.
color.
I want to say this. I keep saying this last thing, but I do need to say this about my freaking nation, right? He's sitting here basically proving that he and part of our lineage, from at least from my tribe, they are over here whitewashing themselves. These people are
No, they Native
literally
Americans.
Siberian KBs mixed with freaking white KBs. That's what they're trying to do. Like I said earlier, if I wasn't telling the
You're
truth,
light skinned.
you will not
And
find
you
any
high yellow hair.
person on Native Talk that will sit here and say that Jazz is lying about being
Yes, all the time.
partially this and partially that.
All the
I
time.
rock with FBA because guess what? My family was like, we're not going to be on reservations because we're not freaking sellouts, right? You guys are some of you guys are sellouts, right? But
I don't know
also,
what
you
that
know for a
means. You
fact,
got
and
red
you know
lines and you in the
you
ghetto.
don't know that for a fact because you're a whole Latino pretending to be Choctaw. You would know that our tribe was always intermixed with some slight Africans, some slight Europeans, especially from the Louisiana area, whatever, and the Acadians in Canada. You would know that if you were actually us. You were a whole freaking conquistador.
No, we seen y'all come on these boats. What are you talking
We didn't
about?
see you.
Hey,
Keep saying we.
Yeah,
You was not
this
back there.
yeah,
You don't know what
hey,
the
yeah.
hell
My
happened
this
6
people,
years
white
ago.
man that ain't
don't
took
say
a
we.
bath in
My
so long,
people,
he look Mexican.
my people have seen
I'm
y'all come
telling
on these
y'all,
boats.
this is a white man that ain't took a bath in
This is
so
a
long.
drunk
He look
man.
Mexican. He ain't got
This
no
is a
teeth in
drunk.
his
You
mouth,
why you using
and
Indian for? They call us
all he
Indians.
doing is trying to
They
get
call
y'all
us
Nobody
pussy
ever
Indians
from
over
called
the
you
here.
money from
Indian.
next week.
Stop lying.
Yes,
That's
we've been
Seth.
called Indians
They did
all
not
What
night.
call.
you
First of
need
all,
to
y'all
do,
thought
Yes,
the
yes
term
they did. They
Indian was
called
a
us Indians.
slur. Y'all didn't even
They
like to be
called us
told that
what the
y'all was
hell
Indians.
only
y'all think
called
you be able to get
Native
his bill right soon?
American. Like,
Savages.
stop
That's all he
lying,
is.
bro.
Indians and savages.
That's
They
Stop
all
use
he
it
is.
lightly.
lying.
This
Then
is a
All right,
white
I'm off
your
this.
man.
tribal
I'm off
member, he
this.
came up and told on y'all because when Fuzzy
No, when
Wuzzy
it,
was up
I'm
here,
off
he
this.
said
Let me
all the
get the fuck out
Migos
of
was
here.
fleeing to them because they could blend in. So if y'all blending in and y'all looking just alike, them is y'all people. Y'all, he said that they was getting deported right along with him because y'all amigos. Oh,
He
he
did
dropped
say
Like,
He's
out.
that. Exactly.
hey,
he
May I
is a
go?
I want
Mexican
y'all to
Neanderthal.
realize
May
That
I
He is a
go?
dude
Me-
is
everything
a
y'all talking
stinking
about,
Mexican, bro. Ain't no
everything
way
y'all say
around
Oh,
it.
to him, he
no.
heard
He
before.
is a Mexican
It don't matter
Neanderthal. That's
That
what
what
you
dude
he
look
say.
like,
is.
I'm
A
telling you, he
Mexican
look,
Neanderthal.
if you remember the movie American Me, he looked just like Danny Trejo, bro. And dude
can
got a
I go?
shitload of facial hair. He's a stinking Mexican, period.
yeah,
Can I
yeah.
go?
So
Go hurry
what
up, Deli. Then
character?
we're gonna get to the next person on the panel.
Can you put me on a minute, if that's okay?
Yeah, just go ahead, boo. I
I
got
don't
you.
like it when people want to sit there and talk about that and then they don't even know what
Remove right. I gotta
places and
remove you right. I don't know
counties
what
and all
happened.
of that, what counties and all that stuff has to do with them. Like, if you're going to sit there and claim a place, yeah, I know that it's online and we have already said those things. You couldn't give any verifiable evidence to what your thing is. So what it is you don't even have facts. You let the white man tell you what the fuck you are, bitch. And y'all came over here in the late 1800s. I couldn't imagine your life fucking starting here and you sitting there saying that you are native to any fucking thing. And then when they sit there and say native to indigenous, I know people don't fucking realize that, but indigenous and native are completely two different things. Native is ambiguous. What it is you have mated with the fucking indigenous people and you have indigenous blood in you. When you get there, you are a settler, you fucking dummies. I need them to stop speaking. He couldn't even say my tribe right. I am offended and my time is up, so I'll go on mute again. I'm sorry. I know I be I
You
Twani,
good, boo.
she
You
be
good,
really
baby.
trying on me. I'm sorry, baby.
You
But
good, Shawty.
I'm gonna go on mute, y'all. That's it.
All right, can we have Supreme Dex? Can I have your ethnicity? And then I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
Yeah, I'm FBA. Yeah,
Okay.
the brother
Wait.
came up here. He gave me Mexican vibes, and even though I was in the comments, I wanted to ask,
Oh,
we're
that's so
like, okay, so if you're saying that you're indigenous, so are you an indigenous immigrant? Like to me, that doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing a lot of the wetbacks trying to prove indigeneity. At the end of the day, only thing that's indigenous to this planet are melanated people. You don't look like the trees. Like you have recessive genes. If I put you and me out in the sun, if we want to debate over who's indigenous or not, you would never win. So I don't understand why they come up here and try to claim indigeneity. Maybe because of the white tea. I'm sorry that your ancestors put you in a position of falsehood to the point where you have to claim something that you're not, and you're trying to claim it. So you see a lot of melanated people saying, "No, I'm Choctaw, I'm Cherokee, I'm this and I'm that," and you're trying to debate them. Why don't you stand out in the sun to see who's the truth? What's the real definition of being indigenous? So I'll just land my plane there. Thank you for letting me speak.
Okay. Can we have? I hate that I can't do it from the front end. Can we have straight talk? Straight talk, you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let me go ahead and give you 3 minutes. All right, go for it.
Uh, on the prompt, we should be a protected group of folk. It shouldn't be open to nothing. I can't wake up one day and be like I'm Yoruba. That don't make no damn sense. And then delineation, let's see, movement working. I think it is working because everybody mad. If it's divisive, I don't think it's divisive. I think it's dividing. It's splitting everybody up. That's what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I think, from my understanding, when the whole like FBA situation, or the FBA term was starting to get popular and everything, I thought it was the reason why was because they can't do reparations race based, like rate on race. So the whole point was to name the identity of our people to make sure it's separated from other people who latch on to us. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And I just want to say this and get it on the off here. Can we please stop putting specific information about our lineage? We don't got to prove none of these people. So stop telling them what little counties you from, where the little
Yeah,
where
I
the
don't
real
do
damn
it.
families be coming from, because we ain't going there but giving them other folk more ways to infiltrate us, bro. They copying us and they really are trying to replace us. Can we just stop doing that? You know what I'm saying? We got other ways to let us folk know that it's just us. We us. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta say I'm FBA when I get up here. You know what I mean? I don't talk like them, don't act like them. My comprehension ain't nothing like none of them. You know what I mean? We know who we is. Or we know who we are. My bad, y'all. All right, I'm gone.
Okay, let me just because for him to get up here and say I'm from Mississippi and Louisiana, bitch, your funky ass wouldn't last 2 hours in that heat. That took me out. Then he gonna say y'all don't do y'all genealogy, you don't know it. Like, how the fuck you even? Y'all never even spoke about doing genealogy. Those people don't have no fucking paperwork to trace. That Indian, not even Indian, that Native American guy that came up here, he told us the only thing they got from the government is a card, a tribal card. A lot of them don't even have a birth certificate or a social security card. They're not in no database anywhere. They can't trace it. Then he said his ancestors had a book or some shit. Like, they get up here and lie. They just lie all day. African reality, Africa reality. Can I have your ethnicity? And then you get 3 minutes to speak on the prompt.
I'm an African.
Which country?
Africa.
Which country?
I'm just an African.
Which country?
I'm just an African. Any
Which
country is fine.
country? No, which country are you from? Because if we just call y'all African and it's something that's not favorable or you don't like it, you get up in arms and say that we're ignorant because Africa
No, I
has
don't.
54 countries. Now you just getting up here talking about just African. No, which country? I feel like you said it before, but I can't remember. I talk to too many people daily. Which country?
So, well,
If you don't
any.
tell me which country, I'm not going to let you speak.
I just
If
wanna
you
give
don't
my
tell me
opinion.
which country you're from, I'm not going to
Okay,
let
I'm
you
from
speak.
Namibia. If you just in the country.
You lying ass. Go ahead.
Yes.
You got 3 minutes. Go ahead. Y'all so
Uh,
ashamed.
Nigerian man want to know, should Black America identify to be protected or open? Is
You
the, line-
Nigerian? Okay.
is the delineation movement working or is it divisive tactic? I'm from Namibia, okay? Um, what I see is this. I feel like IBA should do whatever they want to do. Yeah, IBA. If all the Black American can come on board, I feel like it's a good idea because we Africans, it's high time we start putting our goal first, putting Africa first. Africa too have given a lot, but we never receive anything in return. So we just want America to just let us be also. No aid. We don't want aid. We don't want like security guarantee. We don't want anything. So it is high time for Africa to put its own issue first. And it is high time for black people too to do what they gotta do. To do like delineating. If they can get it done, I feel like it's a good idea because black Americans too have gone through a lot in America too. But I just don't like the way it's been pushing left and right. Like we don't have to insult each other to understand each other. We
What?
don't have, huh?
What you said?
We
What
don't have
happened?
to agree on everything to understand each other. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like, yeah, Africans have their own history. Black America have their own history. It is okay. It's fine. But we can't force each other view. And awareness on both sides is important. So we can be able to like understand what is going on with Black Americans and African. You don't have to agree with it, and Black Americans who don't have to understand what is happening in Africa. But anybody that is interested is up to them. But and they
Get your asses out of our system.
hold on, hold on, hold
African
on.
Union.
I'm not crying for African
Yeah,
Union.
get your
Hell no.
asses out of it. We ain't in y'all stuff over there in
But you
Africa.
get
Get your asses
Deli,
out
please
of
let this
our
man
system.
finish talking. He got a minute. Well, you took some of his seconds. Go ahead.
some of you cannot even stand to hear Africans speak. Whoa, you make me hook. So that's the issue. I just don't want us to have a like issue about like age. I mean race issue. Like we have to see each other and be like enemy stuff like that. No, we can be friends from out there. If America don't mess with our progress, because this time around, no, we're not gonna let it slide. No, 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 no. We're
I
not
don't think
gonna.
you should. You should go home and be a warrior for your country.
We won't let it slide this time. We just want you
How,
guys.
how
We
you
just
saying
want you,
it?
Black Americans, to just able to get your
What you
repatriation.
gonna do? What y'all
Oh
gonna throw
my
some
gosh,
hyena
I've
bones at
been
us if we
waiting
don't
to
stop?
flame him. I've been waiting to flame this
What you
person
gonna do?
for
You
a
you you gonna you
while.
gonna throw some musty
Hold
armpits
on,
at us?
musty guy. Give me a second. I want to flame
You
him
want me to
so
land or
hard.
you want me to land?
No,
You
Africa,
already land your time to go.
you
Yeah.
landed and you had that tether babble. I'm gonna tell you why. Why you are being privy to our energy right now. Because like there's no reality if you weren't like that like little freaking like we're gonna go to war or whatever, right? Do some like basic like war stuff, whatever. You're literally like, no, hold on, he's a rat. No, hold on, he's like a rat in a arena with lions and
So
tigers and bear. No, I'm not done talking, African
if
guy. I'm
African
not
agree
done.
with you is a bad
No,
thing.
I'm not done talking. I'm gonna say
No,
this
if
in
an
like one
African agree
minute.
with you is a bad
In
thing.
1 minute. No. So now if you're not, and I believe that you're actually still in Africa, possibly. And if you're not, you're over here speaking on our Wi-Fi because you have very clear Wi-Fi. So you're over here with lions and tigers and bears while being an anteater and a rat, right?
You think we don't have a
And then
Wi-Fi in
sitting
Africa?
here, why can't you stop talking as I'm talking? Why is it so hard for you to stop? Like, I wouldn't stop going on and on if you would just be quiet for a second. Here's my analogy. Because you guys are like, it's like the wind and the way the wind that like goes, whatever. And then you go, poof. So I'm going to tell you from my perspective. So you're in a arena, right? With lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. You come over here eating ants and bushmeat. And then you come over here into our spaces and you're like, I got it. I don't understand why you had my Lord and Savior Olua Pancho on your live right now because you know the way that you guys are bullying him and he's so freaking like amazing. Do you guys not see how goofy it is to when it comes to this warfare, when it comes to like game theory? Very boring game. I feel like I'm not even playing tic tac toe or like Dang, what are we playing right now? Like 1+1 = 2? You
What are you
guys
talking
Yeah.
are
about? Are you talking to
Let me
me?
finish his submission,
boring.
please.
No, you're so mad. Shut the fuck up.
Hold
Shut
on,
the fuck
hold on,
up.
Jazzy baby. Let somebody get something for her quick. Hey, to do at the top. You wanted to say something?
I'm just saying, like, all right, sis, that's one of the he's trying to damn my friend. That's the type of energy he giving off. I don't really. I mean, you can cook him if you want to. That's like easy smoke. But like, you know what I'm saying?
So
It's
no,
just
hold
like
on.
he not making no points.
So if an
That's
African
all.
agree with your view, is a bad thing, or what do you mean?
What?
Hey, bro,
If
where
I,
you are
I
you
mean, if
in
I
America
agree
right
with,
now?
Can
no,
I
I'm in
Dude,
go?
why
Africa.
are you wasting like valuable time in here trying to cop the plea? We don't care,
Can I?
bro. Get on out of
No,
here
no,
on
no,
your
no.
cheetah. Take your
Hold
damn
on, bro.
hyena somewhere and go. Get on.
Hold on.
Hey,
But
are
what
you
I'm
in America
And,
right now,
and
bro?
guess what? And guess what? Africa guy that can't even respond to one of my things. Not only are you experiencing me at one of my, and actually I'm not my worst, whatever, right? I'm just over here just chilling, whatever. Even when I'm sitting here tipsy, I'm going to freaking chop off all of your freaking heads because me no black, I'm over here
Jazzy,
like winning or whatever. Like we're the
Jazzy,
best
baby,
people on earth, and
what
we're
is
over
going on?
here on living on rivers of shit.
Okay,
Jazzy,
Living
baby,
Jazz,
on
hold
Jazz,
on,
rivers of
Jazzy,
Jazz,
Jazzy, hold
shit.
He
Jazz.
on,
probably,
please,
I'm
he
not.
hold on,
probably
Jazzy.
up here watching Boys in the Shanty Town right now or something. Get on up out of here,
I feel
African.
I feel like we should watch those type of things, right? I feel like they say that, right?
What is
Drunk
going
as
on?
F. Look at who's saying that. It's a bunch of tethers. Cause I'm definitely sober.
That light went
But
Hold on,
call
Jazzy,
me
baby.
Miss Jazz if you're nasty. You freaking
Wait a
disgusting
minute.
pigs.
What?
Jazzy, hold on, wait a minute, baby. Hold on, mute up real quick.
What?
Musty, did you have something to say?
And I
What?
said he need to get on up out of here and go ride his cheetah somewhere. I don't feel like hearing all that.
All right, Big Chief, go ahead and cook them, dog. I'm about to. Hey, are you in America right now, fam? Africa.
where you at?
I'm asking you where
Are you
you
in
at. I'm in
America?
America.
Oh, me, I'm in Africa.
What part of Africa you at?
In Africa.
Okay, so listen, my concern is you all the way in Africa supposedly because that internet connection is a little too clear to be in Africa. But if you all the way in Africa, why are you in American business? I'm just curious why y'all are so concerned. Y'all have 50 plus countries over there that's predominantly black across the board. And y'all are in our business and y'all are begging for our assistance, et cetera, et cetera. Why is that? Why can't y'all help yourself without involving us?
No, your mom just left my side right now, though. That's the problem.
What? I know you lying. Don't do that, bro. Don't. Hunter gatherer babble. Listen, bro.
What?
We don't even understand what you saying and you in our business. That's just crazy to me. Like I don't speak none of the languages over there. I wouldn't be in y'all business and can't talk, but ready to tell you to unify with us and help us and all this weird shit. Like, why do y'all do that? Why can't y'all do your own thing over there? Like, why do y'all keep trying to involve us in y'all business
As they
or get in
busters,
our
that's
business?
why. They ain't got no heart to stand 10 toes down to stand on business. That's why they flee everywhere. They everywhere but
Right,
Africa.
y'all just toot up all day and then beg for our help. And then when we was helping you, you
Nobody
you
cares about your help, though. That's what I'm telling you.
you said you didn't ask us for your help for our help.
Who give a damn about your help?
Your cousins are over here right now begging us to be them so that we will stand 10 toes so they can stay over here. They don't want to go back home over there with you.
Have you
Dude,
ever
he was
talked
the
to one
same
that
dude
said
that
he
was
don't
on
want to go
another
back
panel
home?
the other day, bro, talking about some damn unity, bro. He's a clown.
No.
That's what
Have
I'm
you
saying.
have
What do
you
we need?
ever
Y'all can't
talked?
unify with each other over there and it's all black. Give us some land. And if you want to unify so bad, give us a little carving out of there. Petition your government. Y'all got 50 plus UN seats. Y'all don't use it to advocate for us. Y'all don't do nothing for us, but be ready to ask us for help. That's crazy. And it
All
ain't
right,
just you, it's the irate. It's everybody. All y'all do that. All right,
All
Chief,
the
hold
all,
on. Get
you
him,
said all
Deli.
the immigrants do that?
Go ahead, Deli.
Okay, I have the thing. Love, can you limit me?
it's
Okay,
okay,
because
boo. Just go ahead.
and you already know that I go off. So please,
All right,
I'm
let me.
begging
All
you,
right, let
don't
me do
limit
it.
me,
Let
because
me
you know
do.
You know, once I get on
All
that,
right,
I
go
can go for
ahead.
days. Okay, thank you. The fact that your little dirty, musty, crusty ass want to sit there and talk about being on an American panel, what the fuck we got to do with you, you little bum ass bitch? And then on top of that, you don't even know anything about African Union. Stay the fuck out of our shit. We don't give a fuck about yours, okay? Our 1.7, and as of today, actually, because that was 2017 when you bitches was begging us to come to your motherfucking countries, you dirty ass bitches. Um, it's actually over $2 trillion. We can buy your whole fucking continent, bitch.
Oh, Deli is saying to remove you, baby girl. I'm gonna drop you,
I know.
and I'll bring you back up soon.
Can I say something real
You
quick?
happy,
'Cause I
right?
really want to know something from the little African dude.
Go ahead, Musty.
I want to know, why is it that y'all don't have unity in y'all continent? Y'all got 54 countries, but you got the nerve to come over
Thank you
asking
guys
unity
for the
from us.
gifts.
Nobody asking for unity. Who
Dude,
asked
you
for
was
unity?
just on another panel last night. I heard you talking about some damn unity, bro. Keep that shit funky,
Wait
dude.
a minute. Musty's actually a tether because I thought that I heard that accent earlier. So he's
You
been a
Nobody
said
asked
tether
what?
the whole
No,
time.
no, he
Listen,
Musty is not a tether. He's talking right now.
let me explain.
Who? Okay, who
I
had the?
told you, I'm
He's talking
Oh
about
Creole.
no,
My
Africa
you're
family's Louisiana.
reality.
talking.
I have not a tether bone in my
Oh,
body.
the Africa guy. No, okay, no, I got it. No, my apologies. I was like, just kind of came back. No, I was my
No,
apologies.
I
My
was asking him
apologies.
why.
So the
Does he
African
ask for
guy.
unity, but then they don't have unity in their own freaking continent? You got dudes over there in Nigeria right now knocking each other off left and right all over the place. Same
Shut
thing
up,
with the
Big Chief
Sudan,
Mello.
Do you have a unity within yourself in America?
bro. We have more unity over here than y'all got over there.
What are you talking about?
Y'all got civil wars all over Africa right now. So what are
Oh,
you talking about, Smarty?
you think
And
it's
in most of the cities, where the crime rate is high in America, it's tethers that's doing all that. So what are you talking about?
that's your opinion. That's the what media is
That's my
saying. Yeah,
opinion. Have you?
yeah, that's
Oh
your
wow.
opinion. I mean, you free to have your
So
own opinion.
you don't watch the news of what's going on in Nigeria, what's going on in Ghana, what's going on in Sudan, what's going on in Morocco, and all that, huh?
Are you
Let me
do
guess.
you see what
You don't
just
got
happened
electricity
to
in that hut, huh?
do you see what just happened to your fellow black brother in New York?
You said what?
Do you see what just happened to your fellow brother in New York? That they
Yeah, I live in
almost
New York.
survive him? You
You
know
said
who's
what?
saving him right now?
You said
An
what?
immigrant in New York.
Who's an immigrant?
Do you see what a police officer is doing to your fellow brother in New York right now?
That's probably a tether that he done knocked off. What are you
Oh,
talking
they
about?
said that
New York is
everybody
damn
can
near
say that
comprised of
now.
all Africans and Caribbeans.
You guys are ignorant, man. I leave you.
Why do you guys always compare what pedestrians do to each other to what law enforcement is doing? Like white people, Asian people, Hispanic people, everybody has run-ins with law enforcement. Yes, it happens to us at a higher rate. Yes, we need police reform, but y'all are always comparing things with law enforcement. Like as if y'all's law enforcement in y'all's country don't be extorting y'all for money and literally making y'all pay to like drive down certain roads and don't be chopping y'all up with machetes and kidnapping y'all for ransom. Y'all's law enforcement is doing that over there, and they look just like you. So to keep always
Exactly.
bringing up law enforcement, it's like y'all's law enforcement, y'all have no protection. Everything y'all got going on is extremely corrupt. So either you give us some guac 3,000 or you paying like you weigh so that you could keep it moving when you get pulled over in your countries. Why y'all acting like y'all law enforcement ain't trafficking women and children? Like y'all gotta stop that.
Or better yet, love, anybody that's in the comments talking about some Africa is united, watch this movie called Hotel Rwanda.
Oh
That's what the
yeah, I
tribes are
remember
doing to
it.
each other.
Oh well, before we go to that, I-20, or I-20. I don't know how you say that with the I-20. No, absolutely. I know it's open panel now. Definitely. If I were super lit right now, I would be just showing everybody because a lot of this stuff is goofy to me. But been having a very specific conversation and just kind of like being like, hey, this person's saying that, this person's saying this. It's 9:36 p.m. Central Standard Time for my lineage or whatever, and we're having a discussion. These KBs, right? So you guys were talking about the time, right? The time from here, there, And what does it mean really? Going back to actually Oluwa Pancho. Let's go back to him. This freaking tether actually annoyed me the most today. And that's why I'm here with Love Jones, spending all of my time to go back on that standpoint. Do you guys see what he said? What does it mean to be FBA in 2026? What is your culture? You know, they always have these same stupid freaking talking points while not being in their freaking country. While
Wait a
not
minute.
being in their country and actually doing anything for us. They'll come over here, they'll talk ish a little bit, and they won't even support the lie because they're poor. So it
They
was a
got
joke,
bad
and I went
PR.
there.
Like every movie we have of them shows Africa just destitute, broke down, and then when we ask the questions like, well, what's going on over there? It was like it wasn't even a running joke. It was just genuine questions, and they get ashamed. They're upset. But we got a city, like, but you got a whole country. You talking about a city or two cities, and the rest is like just a bunch of villages, and they eating bush meat, etc. But my thing is like y'all are over there and y'all can't get it together. And he supposedly all the way in Africa, you reaching way over here to America. Like I don't understand that. Like if you want unity so bad, do it over there where it makes the most. We're not trying to unify way over there because y'all already not doing nothing for yourselves, let alone us. We trying to do something for us, and y'all cousins and whoever else is over here obstructing our ability to do that. So then when we getting on them, everybody feel the need to come in and make us immigrants. And we know we not. And then when we provide you with the information where you could do your own research, they don't care. They don't do the research. They just hop from panel to panel saying the same thing and getting the same information. But it's a desperate attempt to just make us immigrants. Like that's all it is, so that we'll fight their battles for them, so that they can come over here and flee from their countries and come over here to our pristine country that we built, the land of opportunity and milk and honey. And we not finna switch and go over there. Like you could help us out by staying over there. If it's so nice, why do y'all need to come over here?
Right. They
And
stay
y'all
doing that
in the chat,
nonsense.
y'all come on up, man, and answer these questions, because y'all, and that's a part of the fleeing culture. Y'all want to be in the chat talking shit, but you don't want to get on the panel and state your case and address the facts. We brought up Walter Plecker. We don't even got to get personal. We're bringing up documentation that you can actually research to show we're not African, but y'all don't want to come on the panel and talk about that. You switch subjects or just, no, you're African. And it's just wild to me because it's not working.
But have you ever thought about this though, bro? Have you ever thought about, they always want to talk about an oral tradition, about how they family pass it down, oral tradition. What makes them believe our families don't pass down oral traditions?
But more important, a lot of us are I'm on Ancestry, and it's not one African in my family tree. It's just, and then you can look at the slave ship records. They didn't drop off that many Africans to mainland
It was
America.
only
It's
like
just
three,
not true.
4% got dropped off. It was like 388,000 got dropped off in
You
America.
said what percent, bro?
I think it was like 4 to 5% or something like that got dropped off in America.
Right, and then and we bring up the point every time. They're not begging Brazilians to be African.
That's because some other places don't have the success that we have over here in America. They don't have
Bottom
to fight
line,
in them to put
but
up
my
how we
point
put up.
is every other place has a whole country to themselves. Everybody else in the diaspora has an entire country to themselves, but they're coming to the one group that's in the so-called black diaspora that don't got no country, that don't got no say so, and begging us for the help, and begging us to be African, and begging us to
bro.
come to our country. And
That's
I don't understand
bro.
this shit,
That's
bro.
because we the ones that get it popping. It's
Like I
black
just
folk
said.
or it's darker people all over the place, but ain't nobody getting it popping like
But
Americans or black folk.
well, sorry, brother, for cutting you off. But you know how they try to say like we got the same hair and all that. But if you look at people that's Melanesian in the Solomon Islands, they got the same hair texture as us too. But they not calling them Africans.
You know who broke it down the best is Auntie in the chat. Her name is No No No. A couple lives ago, she said, anytime you have a famous person that you grew up with, you go around start telling them that was your cousin. But when they was broke and down bad, you wasn't claiming them. So that's pretty much who we are. We the person that made it out.
That's a fact.
And that just don't make sense with, because when they keep trying to conflate us with the white sea man and you just trying to be like them, it's like, well, why would you flee your predominantly black country to come over here up under the white sea man? Because they breaking their neck to assimilate and have proximity to them. I done seen all type of videos of them worshiping a white Jesus like an actual dude, like a live person, like they reenacting and having plays, and it's a white dude. And I'm like, you can't find two Negroes in mainland America to do that shit. Like, we're not doing that, and we don't want to unify with that goofy shit, bro. Like, y'all got to cut it out. Y'all expose yourself every time. And if you wanted to be an ally so bad, wouldn't it make more sense to support our claims? Wouldn't it make more sense to support us in general? We been supporting y'all, and y'all did nothing for us. You didn't push reparations. You push bringing in more of your cousins so y'all can do remittance and harm our economy by sending them dollars back home where you belong. And if your
All
country's
right.
so good, just go over there. Like, and if we're so bad, just go over there. Like, I'm gonna keep saying that because it don't make sense. I'm not gonna break my neck to be laid up under people who don't like me, who don't want me. And I'm saying you the problem. And everybody said you the problem. Well, why are y'all breaking y'all neck to be over here and identify with us and have us fight for you? Go back to your homeland and build it up. You couldn't give Black America no space, no land, which is why we the only group that got to fight for what's owed us, because they don't want us to be able to separate. We're the consumer class. They made us the consumer class. That's why the black dollar don't circulate but so long in our communities, because everybody else got a slice of the pie. You can go to anybody else community, you're not going to see a bunch of other groups of people with a bunch of locked in businesses, like the gas stations to the Habibis, the motels to the dot Indians, the grocery stores, the Chinese shops, the hair stores to the Koreans and the Asians, etc. You're not going to go nowhere else and see that in these people's community. But the second we want to have our own little slice, we want to be over here, it's an issue. We're divisive. We're HATE group and all this other nonsense, because they know fundamentally once we remove our dollars, it's going to be a lot of broke people. There's going to be a lot of broke people in every single demographic.
Mm-hmm.
Can I respond to this really quickly? When it comes to the boule and the D9 or whatever, and different people in our community, right? Do you guys remember, if you guys are a part of our heritage, and I'm not going to go too deeply into like spelling it out for you. Do you guys remember when there was a point in time where it was like, dang, these people are selling us out? Why aren't they having our backs? Why would these people turn their backs on us, right? That's something that I've struggled with. And I've always been very transparent with that. Maybe too transparent, because I love us. I love every variation of us. Not only am I saying that because it's like, oh, like people know bottom of us or whatever. Our bottom people are better than all of you guys. Are you freaking playing in our face? We are the best people in the world. And so a lot of our people have been begging, how do we do this? How do we do that? Whatever. How do we like follow these basic rules? I think that we are coming at this precipice of finally getting off that democratic plantation with these people who do nothing for us. The Republicans don't really do anything for us either, but our values are more aligned with them, and it inadvertently helps us out. I think that what I'm trying to say is that wake the fuck up. Not like on some like pseudo science stuff. If you're actually us, you will hear this message. Stop letting these people play in our freaking face. They're not a part of our indigenous heritage. They're not a part of the few people who came over here to have African heritage. And then these whitey people and these others definitely have no stake in what we created here. We are the foundation of this freaking country. The only people, even if we're consumers, that means that we sustain these people's lives. If we stop buying their stuff, they would go to dust. They'll sit there and say, well, you guys just buy stuff. How about we stop buying their shit? Fuck Africa. Fuck, I'm sorry. I would like, respectfully, how about we stop consuming their goods? We never go back to Africa because we were never from there. like freak their like. Let's just stop doing like anything that has to do anything with them, right?
Well,
Because
I'm not gonna
we
stop
know.
wearing shea butter because I love shea butter and I like
I
black
mean,
soap.
like,
And
I'm just
I'm about to
saying.
start selling me some, child. I'm gonna mix
I'm
my
gonna
own stuff
start
up with it
making my own shea butter,
and sell me
American
some.
grown, like
But let's
American grown.
hold up, everybody.
I'm
Get
a
this
live.
get this live to 150K. We have a like goal. Thank you, Top X Dollar, for helping us to achieve the goal. And we have a new person. But I think you was just up here, but you came back. So we're gonna let Shantae speak. Go ahead, Shantae. Let me give you 3 minutes
Yeah, I was already up,
again.
but
Go ahead,
I
boo.
was just saying because you remember Love when it was like I think it was like a couple panels ago, couple nights ago. There was this boy that was talking. He was saying how although I don't like what's going on with this administration, what they're trying to do, but it's one thing that they are doing that's might be a little. They might got a little thumbs up with me based on this Discord. Of how they are trying to do the birthright citizen and how Dominican Republic went back to 1962 all the way back there for their birthright citizen. I believe that could be something. They haven't put a date on
Wait,
how
I don't
far back
understand. What are you saying, boo? You saying the Dominican Republic? You mean in the DR?
in the D. Yeah. You remember how he was the a couple panels ago. I think it was sometime last week. There was a boy a boy came on here and was saying like how they revised their birthright citizenship because there was a lot of people Haitians, I guess they were trying to go over there, so they revised their birthright citizenship. That's what we trying to do over here, but it hasn't been passed or whatever. And he was saying that they pushed it back to 1962. If you couldn't have lineage from 1962, you didn't have
Oh,
proof or
okay.
anything that you was here, somebody on both sides of your family, mother and father, that birthright citizenship, you didn't qualify to be a Dominican Republic citizen. I believe that right there, because 1962, if you 30 or older, for us, that's like your mother and father. That's one generation. If you can't go back one generation over here, I feel like all this discourse, yeah, you should get on out of here. That would eliminate everything. You say you Ghanaian, you proud, Jamaican proud, baby, you can still be Jamaican and proud.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
Right. That's what
No.
I'm saying. And Ghanaian proud, you can be Ghanaian proud in Ghana. I don't know what you're gonna do with all your paperwork and everything, but 1962, that's not too far back where it would be impossible. Like I said, if you 30 and up, that's only one generation back. That's your parents.
Okay, boo. Hiwa, hello.
How are you, Love Jones? How are you, panel? Black American, born and
Go
raised in the
for it.
South. So I just want to say one thing that I hope that we don't forget, because I know that we're going back and forth with the Democrats and Republicans and stuff like that. We don't want to jump from the pan into the fire, right? We know that both of them suck. So what we need to do as a collective is vet the candidates specifically in what they're talking about, because we know one already hates us. So even though that's the devil we know, we're getting to know this other one. Okay, that's cool too. So we need to go specifically to vet our candidates, to get involved in our candidates, so that we can eventually get to where we need to go. Because if we say that we're going to stop voting for one for the other, well, that's what they're expecting us to do. We're not doing that no more. We're moving forward. So I just wanted to go ahead, yeah, for we can go and make our own eventually, right? Because that's what we got to do. So, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I do think that there's a whole lot of folk. I agree with everybody in saying that, like, before we can communicate.
Oh, wait,
we
somebody's. Oh, yeah. Okay, mute.
I will say this, that before there can be across any kind of diaspora, there is a couple generations of folks that need to go back home to reevaluate their spaces before we can have the same talk in the same room. Because as much as other folks like to say that we're not connected, we are connected. We're connected across all 50 states. You know what I mean? And until they can get all 50 countries, so they can get their respective islands together, we all are not on the same page. And there's no sense in us as Black Americans to hold off while everybody else learns their lessons. We have our own stuff that we have to do here. Thank y'all so much for listening to me talk. I hope everybody has a good night.
Of course. Okay, Erica, hello.
Hi, beautiful
What's up? How you doing?
girl. I was down in that chat fighting for my life, but trying not to get up here and lose it. Like once it says, "Give me 1 minute." No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
So,
You got 3.
the Nigerian man wants to know: should Black Americans' identity be protected? And when it's protected by who? This country or us? Because
I don't
we
know.
all we
That's what he
got.
said on his prompt.
Well, we all we got. I don't see them protecting nothing, but we all we got. We just have to, like you say, stay on their neck. Keep representing. When they try to say what we not, I don't even go back and forth with them no more. And second prompt, what it say? Lord, my glasses. Okay, wait. Is the delineation movement working? Absolutely. You see how they come in here crashing out? I heard that one guy call you a name. What did he say to you? Girl, I was up here trying not to
I
come
have
up.
no
You
idea.
you handle it like you
People
always
be
do, but
saying all
still, you
types of
just
stuff. I just
disrespectful.
be like,
Girl, like I say, you have the grace of. That's why I love your live so much, because it
thank
couldn't be
you.
me. You are very nice, very
I be
kind.
trying, you know why? Because I don't like a lot of chaos. I see other people's lives and everybody be screaming over each other. Like that shit makes my
Okay,
ass itch. And also, I have an interpersonal brand. I'm doing other things. So I think
okay,
about
I
where
got
I'm
you.
gonna go. Like I'm just not just a live streamer. You know, I make content. I make
Yep, you
content here and
do.
on
You do.
YouTube and I be all over the place. So I be thinking like if somebody comes in here just scrolling and they stop in and they could literally offer me a job on a fucking TV show like remember the real that had Tia and
Yeah.
Tamar and I'm just sitting here everybody like bitch fuck it like all the whole goddamn time. That's
Yep.
tacky. Don't nobody want to. That's
You
I will
you
scroll.
handle
I
yourself.
scroll when I see that and it gets to be too much. So
Okay.
I try, even though sometimes I cuss people
No,
out.
you
Sometimes
do.
we
I
go
mean,
there,
I just think you
but
correct. You
just keep it
correct.
to a minimum.
Absolutely. Tariq mentioned you on a live the other day. Everybody was saying
Oh, for
how
real?
beautiful and how cool you are. And I
Oh,
got up
that's
there. I put my
nice.
2 cents in. You're very loved. Just to
Thank
let you know,
you.
okay?
Oh, I appreciate that.
All right, I land.
Okay, boo. Do we have anybody else new? No, we don't. All right, I'm about to get out of here. I need to eat. I'm probably gonna come back maybe within an hour or two. Y'all know sometimes I'll be popping up and it'd be like it'd be that hour shall, okay? But I want to
First,
we're gonna do
before you leave,
I'm gonna do
okay, I know
final thoughts.
you're gonna do. Okay, great. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have
Okay,
to
go
say
ahead.
this one thing.
We're gonna start at Delhi, then work our way down. And then yeah, go for it. Go ahead,
Cool,
Delhi.
because I got freaking banned really quick because people wanted to
You
sit there in silencio. So Ngawa me, you losers. Anyways, but I'm so happy for us. I'll take it into consideration the panel that we had and the panel that we're on. We are on the right path. Remember, when everybody goes against us, everything that you know is a falsity. Okay. So if we're talking about time, if we're talking about months, if we're talking about all of these things, everything that you know is a lie. Do not ever sit there and say, well, this is factual because I read it in a book or whatever from this pale skinned person or what have you. They are known liars. They lie about everything. But I'm
back.
so glad that we are coming into ourselves and that we have each other's back. We're able to actually kind of differentiate. And when everybody goes against us, you know exactly the way the world gonna move. Because when they do that, that means they're scared. That means, sorry, that means that they are scared of us moving up because we will. But I'm over here trying to become a phoenix, okay? Burn like the ashes you're supposed to be. Excuse me. So, so be that, live in that, in your truth, because you don't know anything about yourself, but we will rise, okay?
Yeah.
So pay. I know I get upset. I'm sorry, love, but I know I get upset when people, because they just be just D-U-M-B, and I just be like how? But it is what it is. We have to learn how to take into consideration ourselves. Okay? Mess with ourselves heavy. Everything is built off of us. That's it.
Okay,
Love
go
you
ahead, Jasmine.
guys.
Jasmine?
Yeah, sorry. I appreciate that, right? And I agree. I think it's very interesting because I love the algorithm. That's like one of my main things that people know me for. I'm definitely not anyone that's like, I need all the claim to fame. I personally like to support people and give people that boost that they may need when they're not that confident, right? I have a very uncanny ability to humble myself amongst peons because let's be freaking for real. A lot of these freaking Africans and Caribbeans and people who are YTK beats in our spaces is not something that's unique to TikTok. It's unique to people who come from other countries coming over here and getting a taste of what it means to have freedom and not understanding that the freedom that they are over here tasting and kind of put in our face came from us. I definitely find these people disgusting. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't find that to be my truth. These people, if they were to go toe to toe with us in their countries, whether it's in Africa, Central or South America, Asia, even Europe, they wouldn't come toe to toe with African Americans, like they like to call us, but foundational Black Americans. They hate the fact that their grandparents came over here because they were dying, unaliving from potato famine because they didn't know how to wash their freaking butts. These people are the same people who crossed that ice bridge, so they say, from the Siberian area of the Caucasus Mountains. Because, yes, the Asians and the white people who didn't know how to wash their asses are the same freaking people. That's what they come over here and they're trying to say right now. They're upset because now we have this technology, and I know I'm going on and on. I'm going to sit here and tell you how disgusting these people are. Just let me rock out for like 2 minutes. Someone said, right? You guys are over here in our country. We are the freaking schmade babies, right? We're the schmade babies and we didn't create anything. And your bitch asses are over here right now. And you can't even go outside and stop at a freaking stoplight without us. Without us. Black Americans. Foundational Black Americans. You wouldn't have light without us. You wouldn't have GPS without us. What have you guys done that's significant scientifically in our freaking reality? You can't even breathe without us right now, right? If we were to bum you and take your freaking land from you, would you have a gas mask? If you did, guess what? Garrett Morrison, right? A freaking foundational Black American. You can't even breathe without us, bitch. And you want us to sit over here and act like we should humble ourselves to you. And I'm not going to land myself natural because you're upset with all of our freaking. Not only that, right? We can go to the billionaires when it comes to finance.
Jasmine,
We are
Jasmine,
those
Jasmine,
people.
Jazz,
Jasmine,
you
No,
got to
sweetheart,
get to
hold
the
on. No, I'm
this
airport,
not
baby.
done. I'm going to land. We are those people, and I cannot stand them. We are those people in every freaking fraction of the road.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Jasmine, I gotta
Baby,
remove you. It gave I got
you
a
gotta get
restriction.
to the airport, baby, please.
It gave her a restriction.
Oh
I-20, are you
shit.
able to see restrictions when they happen to people on the live?
Nah, I don't
You
see
can't
him.
see it. Well, they could see it because I know when I get a restriction on somebody's live, I could see it. Okay, Musty Tether. I don't see the rest of your name, so that's why we just saying Musty Tether. But go ahead.
Well, I'm about to get up off. I got to tend to my family. I just want to wish y'all a lovely, beautiful good night. Hope y'all stay prosperous. Keep doing y'all thing. I love y'all, man. FBA B1, I'm out of here.
Okay, Big Chief.
Yeah, what's up? I'm the biggest and the largest. And I want to give a shout out to Love first and foremost for providing us a space day in and day out. I want to shout out the mods and the honorary mod. And shout out to honorable mention. Shout out to Jasmine's big ass red solo cup. Like that motherfucker kept her going
Why y'all
all
keep saying
night.
she kept saying she wasn't drinking?
Nah, she said she was tipsy earlier, and I was
Oh,
like,
she
I agree.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
she did. Yeah, she be getting lit, and you know what I'm saying. Shout out to her, and let's stay on their necks, and make sure that you up the breast, up the coat, whatever, up the speed about the political goings ons. Because Kamala keeps circulating around the nation, and we got our brothers and sisters on the front line crashing them out and mentioning reparations every chance they get. And the immigrants on the panel and the Democrat shills on the panel, they're not mentioning none of that. So when you see them support our brothers and our sisters, like Sister Brooks, she up there with you, Love Jones. I don't know if you're aware about Sister Brooks.
I feel like I've seen her go on to like the few times I've seen Tariq's live. I've seen her go on there.
Yeah, but she's like in Brooklyn, like going to like y'all's local like town hall meetings or whatever. I don't know what it's called up there, but she's passing. It's like a automated email that you can just like put your email in, and it has pre-written stuff so that y'all can get reparations out there. So when we get it going in the bigger cities, even on the local level, it'll trickle down and it'll catch. So I just want to land with that. Shout out to Jasmine Cup.
See, Jasmine said she wasn't drunk. She said I was
I
not
can't
drunk.
tell. Nobody in the chat can tell. So you know. It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, Erica.
Okay, well, good night. Thank you for having me up. And just remember, don't give the descendants of Satan too much of your energy because it's just not worth it.
Yeah. Okay, boo. I-20.
Tonight was interesting.
Thank you. Thank you. Cause I
um,
Tawny been put my ass in my place, and Love been put me in my place. Like I Tawny really was there for me. I'm glad for you.
I don't mean no harm when I be trying to just help,
Got you. I got
love.
you.
Yeah, I don't want her to get overstimulated. If y'all only knew. Um, yeah, I agree with Chief. Shout out to that red cup. I never thought I would see a millennial on the Mad Dog, but that's what it was given. She was cooking mugs. I
Y'all
appreciate it.
crazy.
And just everybody stay focused and all, on small seriousness, stay focused. And if those reparations do come, start thinking now about what you're gonna do with it. What they say, preparation prevents poor performance.
Yes.
So just stay focused, and it's gonna get to a point where we're gonna have to start ignoring these people because they making too much clout off of people's name. And again, it's like Married with Children. The dude was always talking about how good he was at football in high school, and meanwhile, Black Americans are going to the Olympics. So, a king and a queen doesn't concern themselves with pawns. So just lay on that.
Okay, straight talk.
I just want to say I appreciate your love. Shout out to all the people on the panel and the mods. 20, hey, Big Chief, shout out to you, brother. And even Jazz, 'cause she crazy as a mug, but she's hilarious.
Yeah.
Uh, and just one more thing, man. Again, I'm gonna say it till I die. Stop giving these people our inside secrets. Things that we automatically know, things that we communicate telepathically, or however you want to say it, that stuff we just know. Stop telling these folk on here. We ain't got to prove nothing to none of them.
I
But
agree.
hey, and
Yes.
what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If oral tradition worked for them, if old granny and great granny and all them passing it down to us work for us too.
Why is it saying to drop you? You know what? Just keep land. Go ahead, because I'm about to get off here.
That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all be good, man. Love y'all folks.
Okay, I'ma just
It told you
remove
to
it.
drop him?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Somebody
even read
reporting.
what it said.
Somebody
People were.
reporting.
Let me see what I said. Harassment and bullying. Jasmine got it for harassment and bullying, and Deli got it for harassment and bullying too. But he
Yeah.
didn't say anything.
That's just somebody being
He
a hater in the
didn't
chat.
at
Cause I don't
all.
know if you be noticing, like at the bottom when it said you like people coming in, it be a lot of people with flags and they don't say nothing. They just have all them exotic ass flags in their bio.
That's annoying. Like, okay, well, we at the end. Like I said, I'm probably gonna come back within like an hour or so. But I will not be sitting up here. I'm probably gonna be laying on my couch or something. Okay. Hiwa.
Hey, thank you, Love Jones, for this panel. Thank you for everybody who's on there. And remember, we are beyond the political parties because both of them are not for us. So that's why we as a collective are focusing on candidates. They want us to get caught up in that party stuff. That's how they got us last time. We're focusing on candidates and we're focusing on us. Love y'all. I hope everybody has a blessed night.
You too. You have really like calming and soothing energy. I like it. Okay, thank you everybody for coming on the panel and joining in. Shit, I don't fucking know, child. I will be back, like I said, more than likely within an hour or two. I need to eat something and lay down for a second, probably. I didn't want to get off so soon, but I also got to get on the phone because, you know,
All
child.
right, love. They talking in the chat now. They said you better come back tonight now.
Real life. I'm gonna try to do my best because some people be getting mad that I be up here on live. Okay, my real life people,
Cap.
you know what I'm putting down. But all right. But duty calls, and this is when I feel like because I have so much going on that this kind of just I don't know. I'm on a different type of timeline right now. But it was something I wanted to say to y'all that I cannot fucking remember.
Come on, what's the thought process?
I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, we talking about us?
I don't even know.
Wait, hold on, sweetie,
You
I
was
got you.
saying you gonna come back in an hour, this
In
and
an
the
Yes.
third.
hour, and then you were gonna talk about what you're gonna talk about because you're gonna talk about us. Okay, what does that have to do with
What the
us?
hell?
Okay, what about our ingenuity, our integrity, and all the other good stuff? What sentences that you wanted to talk about?
Just stay up till
Now,
you
I
remember.
don't
Just
know,
stay up
y'all.
right quick.
okay,
I'll be
we
back.
got you in an hour. I'll
I'll
bug you later.
I'll be back. I can't. That's fucked up. Thank
No,
y'all
it's
so much.
okay.
I love y'all. I appreciate all of the love and support, all of the kind words, all of the encouragement. I appreciate it so much. I really do. And this person that came up here, Olawi or whatever the fuck his name, he's stupid as hell. Like, if you would have had a cordial conversation, like, you're so dumb. I have a big
They don't know
platform,
how to do
way,
that.
way
Look at
bigger
where they
than
come
you.
from.
Like, I actually gave you a little bit of smidge of the clout by even putting you up here. He couldn't even hold a cordial conversation for anybody to even ask him a question about why he even was, trying to say I'm using him for clout and you can't be original. You literally got Black American and FBA all up in your fucking your prompt. Like, really? Come on. Anyways, life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You are at the center of it. Do not cry over spilled milk. It gets greater later. We all human out this bitch. Just living a human experience, okay? What you didn't know, you didn't know, but now you do. So do better. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Follow me if you're not already following me. And
I'll bug you later.
follow these people up here if you are not following them and you've enjoyed their conversation.
Don't
Bye,
follow me. I'm a heathen.
guys. Later. Wait, hold up. I pressed the wrong button.